Yo. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires action. Sorry I've been away for the last couple of days. I have a new strategy now that relies on me not streaming for 2 days a week, so that I can catch up on some sleep and make some videos and all that good stuff that needs to be done to keep the old YouTube channel going. So yes, that's why I've been away for a couple of days. But yeah, we're back, and we thought we'd start a new campaign, playing Immortal Empires as usual. And so we're going to do some high elves with the most high elfy of all high elves, the most arrogant and douchey of all high elves, the alpha high elf, Imrik of Caledor. No time for rest, only war, indeed. Hey, Carl. Hey, Click Monkey. So what do we got here? So Imrik, he starts with some archers, spearmen, dragon princes, and a sun dragon. I think he also starts with a fire mage hero. So you've got quite a fun selection of units to start off with. He starts off down here in the Plains of Bone, or Bone-Ganistan as it used to be known. A lot of the areas that used to be horrible, like really not enjoyable to play in at all, are totally just redesigned now and are not bad in Immortal Empires. Like, I used to hate Imrik's starting position. I called it Bone-Ganistan because it was just a nightmare place to be in. Lustria at Nam over here as well. Lustria is now pretty much a pleasure to play in now. It's a good area, you know. And same with the Southlands as well. Like, all of these kind of like out of the way crappy locations that I hated I hated in Mortal Empires in Warhammer 2. In Warhammer 3, they're actually pretty good. So normally my philosophy with Caledor, with Imrik, would be to get out of there as soon as possible, migrate over to Caledor, and just play from Ulthuan and just abandon this starting area. But now with the new improved starting areas, I think we're going to give it a try playing on both fronts. So I'll still try to confederate as soon as possible to get Caledor. But if all goes well, we'll try and actually maintain both and kind of like fight and expand out from Caledor and fight and expand out from the Plains of Bone. So that's really cool. Didn't you already have a beta code? I did indeed, the Hellish Shock. Yes, I have got a beta code. And yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, settings. So what was I talking about? In-game scenarios. Yeah. I don't really like the dwarf one. I feel like dwarfs shouldn't be the bad guys. And the wild hunt, and the elves are like an inferior elven race. They're no threat to the high elves. So yeah, we're gonna just leave the Black Pyramid, the biggest war, and Vampiric Ascension on. Yeah, I'm not gonna interact. I'm not really gonna interact with the in-game scenario. I don't think. I more want to actually play Imrik's start positions. You know, I don't think none of them are particularly close to Imrik anyway. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably just wipe out all of my enemies rather than attacking me. You know. But I don't know, we'll leave it on for like turn 100, 250. I don't think we'll actually play that long, so it's not really going to be a factor. Yeah, tomorrow is the next beta test or beta test for Darktide. So yeah, I was just wondering if anyone got a code for the Darktide beta tomorrow. I'll be playing it, I think. I might actually, it's the beta, it starts, I think, about 5 hours or 10, maybe 6 hours earlier than my normal streaming time. So I was sort of thinking about maybe I'll jump on like at launch. But I don't know. That'll mean I won't have how to sleep, so. But yeah, if anyone else is going to be on around that time, be interested to know either at launch or like when the beta first opens, or you know, at my normal streaming time. Yell out, be interested to know. Or just if anyone else got into the beta test, I'd be interested to know. Me and the Hellish Shock both got in. Melon got in, but he's probably not going to be able to play. All right. So here we are. So we do still get the fire mage. She's a dealer, plus 10% income from all buildings. I almost want to restart straight away because it's just a shitty trait. I don't know. Is it? It's kind of like, because I mean, I feel like, you know, when you play as when you get like a free hero, like this hero is going to be our champion, you know, throughout the whole campaign, and like it'd be nice for them to get a good trait that I could get excited about. I don't want to like keep starting over and over again, but I might just restart a couple of times, see if we can get a decent starting trait or something that just is not completely useless.
I command here.
I mean, I suppose there's worse traits we could have gotten, but yeah. I think that you usually, well, how it used to work in Mortal Empires was that you would basically always get like a tier 2 kind of trait, like not the zero influence traits, but the ones that cost like what, 20 or 10 or whatever. Discipline or knowledgeable, yeah, or even I don't know, just anything that's somewhat interesting. Could you pan left to Nagaron before restarting? Oh, sorry, I already restarted. Anyone else have a hard time confederating as the High Elves? Hey, Novoso, I did a video about how to confederate Tyrion. That might give you a few tips. Also, the other one that I did about how to confederate in Warhammer 3. Yes, I think a lot of people have trouble confederating. But yeah, I've done a couple of videos about you know, various strategies that you can use. But you know, it does involve some exploits. What do you want me to do? Look at Nagaron. I can't see anything of Nagaron. It's in most Fog of War. Nagaron's like super fucking far away. It's like on the other side of the world. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be looking at. I see a lot of fog in Nagaron. Anyway, what trait do we get this time? Same trait, dealer again. Maybe it's like hard-coded or something. Nagaroth is in Nagaron. It's the same place. I mean, Nagaron is in Nagaroth. It's the same place. Do you mean Nagashazar? This place right here? Wherever it is, down here? Is that what you're talking about? Gee, goddamn it, you give me bad directions. How the hell am I supposed to find it if you don't even tell me the right name? Big clock monkey leading me astray. If we ever go out, you're driving, I've got the map. I think that they're just gonna make us have dealer. We could probably try and get it to reset by just like starting up the campaigns and screwing around with it, but it doesn't look like it wants me to. Beat them into submission. Oh yeah. If you're not willing to beat them into submission, then basically you're just relying on luck, you know. It just depends whether it's more important for you to have like an organic campaign, or it's more important for you to like make sure that you get them confederated, you know. For me, in this one, I'd rather just have an organic campaign. So if we can, I'll probably try to like do what I can, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Oh, we did get a different one. Enemy wins a magic power reserve minus 15%. That's really shit. All right, I'm going to try. I'm encouraged now though. We got a slightly better trait. Like I don't want something to be, you want to have a relationship over 150. That's kind of like the cutoff. You want to have a relationship over 50. You want to be stronger than them, although it doesn't. Strength rating doesn't matter as much with high elves. I don't think it's not as big of a deal. Relations is the biggest one. If you haven't got over 150, don't bother. But once you get over 150, then it doesn't really matter if you have much more than that. The other thing that can really help is if you can get somebody else to be their strategic threat, like their main threat. You can sometimes get a good bonus out of that. But it's pretty hard to like. It's hard to like manage that to make sure that they get it on somebody else. But given a long enough period of time, you should be able to get them to go on to somebody else. The Gashazar has a Skaven Sentinel faction with a full weapon team Doomstack and a full garrison. Do not go down there and try and claim it. Okay, cool. I will not follow Cockmonkey's directions. He's a bad navigator. And blur. Even just anything, any trait that's like flammable, ward save for, and that's pretty shit still. When I need a heroic trait, I'm not. So now my before I was just like anything that's like even vaguely positive, I would have taken. Now I'm like, now my standards are risen. It's like now I want a trait that's actually good. Bring me to my men. I don't know, just anything that's like actually gives me a bonus that could potentially apply to me in battle or something. That would be really nice. Imrik has high standards, like with his dragons. Exactly, only the best. I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna quote every line that Imrik says. He's so good. He's got the best lines. He's the most like haughty of all the high elves, the most arrogant. He just knows his own value, and it's more than you. He's just better than you, you know? That's just how it is. It's not arrogance, it's just facts. Awaiting orders. Fortuitous, missile resistance 10%. Glorious, glorious. I'll take it. Just something that I can, use my imagination can So she's obviously, she's lucky, she's blessed by the gods. What would be the god of missile resistance? Maybe, can't remember the name of the gods now. What's the one that, the god of the hunt or whatever? No, I can't sell from here. You know what I mean? The one that's like, yeah, the god of the hunt. By the White Tower. Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian's not the elven god of the hunt. Oh, damn. Kurnos, yeah, Kurnos. Yeah, maybe she worships Kurnos, so she knows how to dodge arrows and shit. Yeah, we can't do any instant recruitment or anything. Let's just get on in there. Ranald smiles upon us, indeed. Alright, I guess we'll fight these dwarfs. Yeah, so this is my first time playing Imrik in Immortal Empires. I played him. I haven't really played Imrik very much. He's not really my favorite lord, but he's kind of a bit like Alithanar. Like, I don't think he's like the best lord, but he's actually like one of the most fun, I feel like, to play. And he is one of the best in terms of his own army. Like, his army buffs are he's probably the strongest in terms of, if you just want to have like a pimp stack of like awesome power, then he's probably the one to go for. So I just woke up, so I'm still like kind of waking up here.
Dragon Prince.
Where's their artillery range?
It shall be done. Dragon Princes. Master of battle. Prince Imrik.
So I might just
Glory is
Let's just see if we can waste ammo with the dragon, because large things can normally they'll normally shoot at large things, but I'm not sure if that'll work with the dragon. Yeah, it was working. All right, cool. I'm just gonna waste ammo with the dragon. Let's just get off to a good start by like just cheesing the living shit out of this first battle as much as we can. This is my so you got missile resistance. This shit was born for this. It's not even me. It's not even me deciding. It's like the gods. The gods decided that her job would be to waste ammunition. That's why she's got plus 10% missile resistance. There we go. We have a third. We've wasted a third of their ammo already. And normally these starting battles, they get automatically wiped out if after the first battle. So if that's the case, then we're gonna want to like destroy every single dude that we can, so we get like the maximum amount of gold and experience and all that kind of stuff, which is all right by me. I don't really see the ammo is hidden behind those broilers. Oh, there we go. There's a good angle now. But 10% ammo left. You know that you're not using your mage, right? No, I am using my mage. I'm just not using... Oh, I'm not using my mage to waste ammo, if that's what you mean. They won't target the mage, it's just too small. So the wasting ammo thing, you can't attack them before with magic or ranged attacks before you finish wasting your ammo, otherwise you'll activate them. So the point of it is to keep them in passive mode while they waste their ammo. So if I use the mage to fireball them, then that'll activate. So the mage comes in after we've finished wasting the ammo. There's an order to these things, to have a track. There's a correct way, there's a right way, and there's a wrong way. And the right way is not to use your mage straight up. Sorry, I've played a lot of high elf, so it's just I'm being a smart ass because I'm a high elf. I'm arrogant. I've got to roleplay my arrogant high elf. She's not on foot, unfortunately. I mean, she's on foot, so we've got to be aware of that.
Caledor's chosen. A pace.
Now, we could actually try wasting ammo on the quarrelers as well, if we wanted to get really excited. I don't know if it'll actually work or not, but we'll give it a try. I don't know if I can be bothered. I mean, I guess I could be bothered. Oh yeah, it's like it's Warhammer 2 all over again. Ammo wasting central. This is what she was born to do. It's fate. The gods willed it. In dragon evasion. Look at that. They've barely even taken 5% health damage. Got them down to 50% already. We've already basically won the battle. There's the balance of power should be heavily in our favor now. Better be an arrogant guardswoman tonight. I was thinking about adding an Alarian zealot. I mean, obviously we want to try all the different see victories in my grasp already. Yeah, I want to try all of the darktide races, obviously, in characters. But yeah, in order of excitement, I'm probably like the zealot is the one that sort of speaks to me the most. The veteran guardsman is like close second though. If I had to like be a character in Warhammer, like veteran guardsman's definitely up there on my list. Then Ogre, and I kind of could dig a bit of Ogre, and that wouldn't be like my main vibe, but I could dig a bit of Ogre and roleplay. And then there's the filthy warp witch psyker that's like way down on my list. All right, so I guess dwarf warriors with shields is what we want to most do damage to.
The dragon tamer. Yes.
Mage, forward.
Serve the king. Battle calls. A superior vantage. Dragon princes. March. Phoenix son. Prince Imrik. Can I be praised?
I was gonna try it. I was hoping they would blob, but
By Alariel.
it doesn't seem like they want to.
Scython, hear me.
Forward.
Oh yeah, they are kind of blobbing.
Imrik. Taking
We
position.
might get here. We might get somewhere yet here. So if we can get them to like go around in circles, and then we can try to like get them to just mash up into a big blob, and that's when we're going to get really nice breath weapon attacks from the dragon, and also even the fireball.
Following Ephua.
I don't know. I haven't really gotten any really good fireball shots, but
We away. The crown prince ascends.
Althwin Mage. Menlui, Orior Menlui.
Dragon princes.
maybe we can get a bit of a. Nah. I was hoping that was gonna.
Althwin Mage.
Yeah, I was hoping that was gonna hit
Dragon
the
princes.
warriors.
Cleanse the land.
Battle calls. Yes. We advance. Quickly now.
Making my way.
Alright, see if we get a good charge on them. Oh yeah, there's a bit of impact damage.
Althwin Mage.
Bit of impact damage. How's that charge going? They've got charge defense, so
Orders.
nah, they're gone. They're wavering.
Althwin Mage.
We go.
Alright, we broke them.
Onward.
We get a fireball through this.
Magic rise.
Oh yeah, that was a good hit. Look at that. Took like 30% damage with the fireball. That's a really good hit with the fireball.
Going abroad.
This is totally not necessary, by the way. Like, we don't need to try this hard, but you know,
Setting forth.
it's a bit of fun.
Can I be praised?
Practicing. We're just practicing our Imrik skills, you know,
Move.
just getting it down.
Moving out.
Yeah, it's a bad one.
Sir, move. Spearmen. Dragon princes.
So bad at magic casting. Yeah, it's hard to land them like right, especially when you don't have like the optimal kind of spells. Like fireball's not like that great of a spell, you know. But it's cheap, and it does have a small AOE. And it penetrates, and it's got a small AOE as well. So it's like quite good in that way.
Althwin Mage. Maintaining order. Scython, hear me. Going.
Dragon prince.
Yes.
By
I don't really want to get smashed up by that dwarf lord.
Forward.
The Warriors aren't going to do too much damage to us, but that dwarf lord could actually inflict a bit of health damage on us. So I don't want any of our. We've already lost one dragon prince, so I don't want too many more dragon princes to die.
Althwin Mage. Ephua. Bend to my will. For order.
Dragon princes. for duty.
Earthwind mage! Forward!
Master of battle. Dragon princes.
Winds of magic rise!
And like divide and conquer a little bit here.
Prince Imrik.
Onward!
Should we get, hopefully we get a nice charge out of these guys. Oh yeah, we got a bit of.
Awaiting orders.
I don't know. I didn't really see much impact damage on there, but I'm pretty sure we'll gobble them up though. Yeah, they did. They got a terror routed as well, so they're gone.
Battle calls.
These guys shattered? No, they're still broken. So cool. We can finish them off.
Order of the winds.
So those two units are dead now. Basically, we can. Yeah, he's shattered. They're about to be shattered.
As a mage.
Fire Convocation. Yeah, Fire Convocation does pretty good damage, doesn't it?
By Alariel. Asaurian willing.
Earthwind mage.
We're probably just about the point where we can just
My power is yours.
kill him now.
Men Louis, Orior, Men Louis. High mage.
5 units left. Yeah, let them get a bit more XP.
Dragon princes.
Dragon Princes are working their way up. And that'll do.
Earthwind mage.
March.
Oh, we're out of wins. Alright, that's it.
Going.
Quickly now. Dragon princes.
The winds rise.
Can I be praised?
Making my way.
Yes. Moving out.
Following after you are.
Loyal.
I'm not sure if they still count as being yeah, you got some impact damage there.
Spellcaster.
Yeah, they're done. Oh, we lost one more Dragon Prince.
Dragon princes.
Spearmen, it shall be done. Assyrian guides us.
Dragon princes.
Duty calls.
Serve the king. We go. Asaurian guides us.
Seeking the foe.
You missed good Burning Head. Yeah,
Dragon princes.
Burning Head's not very good anymore.
Battle calls. By Alariel.
I feel like, I mean, I think it's supposed to be okay just on things that have no armor at all, but it, like, yeah, it's just, it feels like it's not very impressive a lot of the time.
Understood. Defending order.
We away. Dragon princes.
For the Ever Queen.
For our ancestors.
Moving out.
Orders received.
The greater good.
Dragon princes.
Yeah, I should better just destroy the rest with the arrows.
Can I be
princes.
If we just put the dragon close by, their aura of fear and their terror will actually make them all kind of shatter easier as well. That's cool.
Kill them!
Without fail. It shall be done.
Dragon princes! For duty. As you say, we advance!
Sent by the forge. Dragon's rage.
Forward! Loyal! Setting forth!
Mage! Agreed.
Suffer my lance.
Oh shit. We've got the dragon princess going in melee with the dwarf. That's not good. He didn't actually get a hit off on any of them though, so that's alright.
Prince Imrik.
There we go. Alright, we get Prince Imrik onto the Dwarf Lord. I think we get a little bit more money if we kill him. Or we could try and get the experience on the dragon. Pretty good idea. Yeah, we'll try and get the experience on the dragon. The dragon's got armor piercing melee attacks, so... It's the Dragon Prince's... Only 13 armor piercing. And no anti-infantry. They do have martial mastery though. I think martial mastery got increased, I think. Yeah, see, martial mastery is enabled if hit points are greater than 25%. So that used to be only enabled if their hit points were greater than 50%. So martial mastery is actually a lot better now. Basically means that it stays on all the time. Because, you know, if they get below 25% health, they're pretty much busted. So yeah, so High Elf's got a bit of big buff from that.
The glory of Imrik.
Dragon princes!
Lord's dead. Alright, done. Alright, well I think that's about as good as you can possibly do that first battle. So even if the whole rest of the campaign is an utter disaster, at least we can hold on to the fact that we nailed that first battle. I did lose two guys, so it wasn't a perfect victory because I lost two dragon princes, but to be fair, the lives of those two dragon princes was worth more than all of those 500 dwarfs that we killed. But it's a great tragedy. We'll have like a special like state funeral for them and stuff. We could actually get the two princes back. We could replenish them. I guess we're replacing them with dwarf slaves. We just like force two of the dwarfs to ride horses and take their place. I guess we'll take the influence. 5 influence is nothing to sneeze at.
Their masters may see work.
Beard Weaver. Oh yeah. That'll learn him. Do you know why Lithanar isn't reducing upkeep of Shadow Warriors, though he should be by his trait? I guess because it's bugged, Christopher. Like, that seems like the obvious thing. Yeah, somebody else had mentioned to me that his upkeep reduction wasn't working. So yeah, he's just bugged, I think. And the other thing too, because at the moment, because ambush movement is bugged, and if you attack somebody while you're in ambush stance, you just automatically get 100% ambush attack. So it's like Elithanar's special thing of being able to ambush attack, which you normally shouldn't be able to do. Currently, every faction automatically can ambush attack, you know, and it's 100% success chance. So, you know, so using Elithanar's ambush, like innate ambush attack, is actually worse than every other faction being able to just go into ambush stance and attack. I mean, he can go into ambush stance and attack as well and get the 100%, but if he uses his normal movement ambush attack, it's actually worse. So yeah, so basically, I don't know. I'm not playing Lithanar at the moment because it feels bad, you know. So yeah. Yeah, we'll try and get some decent spells. Piercing Bolts of Burning is my go-to fire spell now, because it's got 100% armor piercing damage. It does, if you do it on a blob, it shoots down meteors kind of from the sky type of thing. But each meteor is like a little fireball. It's got an AoE, so it does pretty good damage on blobs. Yeah, it's nice. Flamestorm, I never really liked Flamestorm much because it just wanders around randomly, you know. But I think it's still kind of okay. It's still kind of like does what it always did, but maybe it's been nerfed a little bit in its damage. I'm not sure exactly what the changes were, but I think it did get nerfed a little bit.
This will be masterful. Greatest of the dragons.
All right, and we get to do a siege on turn 1 as well, so it's pretty good. I think we have to, like, we don't get the quest until, oh, +3 hero capacity for all heroes. That's actually pretty good. So we're going to take out the Poxmakers of Nurgle and Clan Rictus. Okay, so we should probably try and do that as soon as possible. Has anyone played Imrik? What's the meta here? I feel like probably the meta would be to wipe out, like go east as fast as we can and wipe out these two. But I don't know, I mean, we've got other enemies to the west as well and south, and, you know, we're kind of beset. Are these Skaven that live in Nagashazar, are they potentially going to be neutral and just not mess with us if we don't mess with them? And what about this Bitter Bay? It looks like that's also trending up with, look, it looks like that's also got Skaven. Avoid Nurgle, kill the Skaven. These Skaven right here, so you're saying just stay away from them. What do you mean, kill, what do you call it? Not Stickage, Rictus, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Loyalty is all.
Right, I might try and sack this. I can actually just auto-resolve this, but we'll try and do a bit better than that. Quite a bit better. Fiery Convocation is so good in sieges now that the streets are so narrow it can bounce 3 to 4 times. Oh yeah, that sounds nice, yeah. Burning Heads, bouncing Burning Heads are really nice too. What's that that spell, that pink petal, rose petal spell thing that Cathay gets? It's really narrow, but it like has really long. That thing can bounce a lot as well. Dwarfs. Filthy swine. I don't feel like we can. Yeah, maybe this is a good kind of.
We will obey. Spearman.
No, we can try and spread their forces around with our fast. Use our fast units to try and spread them around a little bit. Right. So yeah, so we'll try to. Where's the nearest points there?
It will be done. It shall be done.
Seeking the foe.
Cool.
Magic rise.
Dragon come over here. Imrik can... These guys can come around here.
Battle calls! Quickly now!
As you say.
I can just walk straight in, uncontested. I like it.
Ready. Following a viewer.
Did I just get... Oh no, that was archery. I was going to say, did the fireball just take off 50% health? That would have been nice. You're too slow with the sign up, they aren't accepting anymore. Oh, what do you mean you can't sign up at all?
Understood! We go!
Are you actually free? When at launch time, Andrew Jones? Like, yeah, if you did get if you got in, like, would you actually want to play?
Sir, move!
Quickly now.
Going.
Oh, okay. I thought they said that even if you missed out this time, there was still going to be more chances in the future.
Bend to my will.
Loyal!
Oh, you mean there's no more for this one? Yeah, I think that's just closed until that future time, yeah. Yeah, so our bait and switch worked.
One mage. Scython, hear me.
Loyal. We advance.
There's Imrik. There he
Glorious
is.
challenge! Rain death!
Spellcaster.
That's working.
Archers! Moving out!
Awaiting orders. My power is yours. Making my way.
I feel like this is gonna hit my own guys. Oh no, that was good. I don't think that hit our guys.
Understood. Apace.
Acknowledged!
It shall be done. Can I be praised?
Setting forth.
Archers! For Assyrian!
Right, these guys are shattered? No, they're not even shattered, they're just broken. That's right, we'll send the Dragon Princes to finish them off.
We will obey. Can I be praised?
Moving out.
Orders understood.
Althwan mage. Onward.
Master of battle! As you say, we go!
I did have a player. Yeah, I guess it happened.
Without fail. We away.
Spearmen! We advance!
For all Caledor!
Hussar forward!
Althwan mage. Men Louis, Orior, Men Louis.
You're a fair.
Oh, that was good. Look at that fireball. Did like 30% health damage in one shot. That's beautiful.
Without question! Dragon Princes! March! Archers! Might of the volcano! Loyal, without fail!
Loyal! At once!
Going abroad.
Archers!
There we go.
A viewer. Bend to my will.
Setting forth!
Did a little bit of damage.
Acknowledged!
Seal!
Orders understood!
magic rise.
Yeah, they're not as tight packed as the warriors were. We don't get as much damage on them.
For duty.
Archers! We advance!
Get them beards burning? Oh yeah. I hit my own dragon with the fireball. Ah, is that why I got wrecked? I think the dragon would be fire resistant or something. See, like fire retardant skin.
Archers. Orior.
I go then.
As you say, it will be done.
Trying to get these guys to wave. They're wavering. We're trying to get them to break.
Imrik.
Orders received. Quickly now!
There we go.
Move! It shall be done. By Alariel!
Done deal. Alright. The Sun Dragon doesn't have fire resistance. It's hilariously sad. I think it might have like 50% or something. But yeah, obviously not 100%. Yeah, we got some pretty good fireball damages in some of those shots. But yeah, the those lateral shots through this from ground level through the side of a unit can really wreck some stuff. Yeah, we took a bit of damage on the old Sun Dragon. Now I'll try sacking it.
Belongs to Caravan.
I didn't get the and
Another
it's
triumph for the dragon. Imrik.
oh yeah. Oh no, we've got 25% missile resistance. Yeah, no fire resistance at all. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Oh well, there you go. Maybe it's only his belly. It's only on the inside that is resistant to fire. On the outside, is, you know.
Son of the Phoenix.
What do we want to do with what do we want to rush with him? Oh, I want to go for this, but that's rank 12. There's nothing we can do about that. Quartermaster, I mean, is good, but we definitely want some red line. I guess he's gonna, I mean, I guess we're just gonna have him with lots of dragons in his army, really. Like, that's obviously what we've got to go for. I guess if we're gonna go for lots of dragons, we really need quartermaster though, because it's gonna be expensive. We'll give him his ability.
All Caledor rejoices.
I was trying to scam the quest. Does the quest only pop on turn 2, or does it only pop once I occupy?
Last Phoenix.
I think maybe I have to occupy it.
They'll thrive under my rule.
No. Maybe I could have just waited. So there's a quest basically that's going to pop, I think it's going to pop on turn 2. That's going to say that once I've raised, sack, and whatever, enough settlements, then I'll get off with Confederation.
Dragon.
I was trying to save this one so we could get that, use that as our first credit towards it.
You may look upon me.
We got a fair bit of cash, so I guess we'll go for growth to start with. I'll try and get my first hero as soon as possible. Rangers. I wouldn't mind getting some Shadow Warriors early on. I don't know, let's just recruit some archers for
Prince
now.
of Caledor.
Hey, I'm not sure if I like these little archers with light armor now, because they're only like 11 gold more. And they do have armor and a little bit more melee defense, but I mean, they're still pretty much just as soft as the normal ones. I know, I'll just get some for flavor. They can be like our veteran ones that inspire the other guys. It only cost me 11 gold per turn, so you know, a bit of role plays. If you're not playing in style, then what's the point? Yeah, exactly. It's not about winning, it's about looking good while you're doing it. Imrik's all about the style. No matter the cost, always go for the flashiest units. That's right. That should be our strategy. We just always go for the most expensive. Yeah, we should be quite good in terms of money eventually. Might actually get some healing magic going on. Icky or Uniped's like my favorite for some reason. I love the idea of having like a peg leg, like a life mage going around with like one leg amputated at the knee. Hilana, maimed in a chariot racing accident as a youth. She wears her peg leg with pride. All right. What's the Vorag? Yep. Technology. Yep. Check. And yeah, nothing else to do just yet. Oh yeah, diplomacy. It's about dragons. It's always about dragons. That's right. Should we make friends with these dwarves? No, I mean, I imagine they probably got a lot of enemies. Oh, these guys want to peace out with us already. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if but because we've started off at war with them, I think we'd get unreliable if we peaced out straight away. Imrik Poggies. He's a beginner dragon. Yeah, well, he's our speed dragon. He's our ammo wasting dragon. Oh yeah, I got confused before because the wizard can later on get a fire dragon mount. I was getting confused and forgetting that then that wasn't actually the dragon that had the missile resistance. But yeah, but the dragon does have missile resistance. But yeah. Okay, we've got our mission now. Our mission is to occupy, loot, raise, or sack 6 different settlements. So I think if we sack it and then we loot it, and then if we sack it and then we occupy it, that actually counts as 2 points off this. So yeah, like if I had this to do it again, I would not occupy this on the first turn maybe, and then just wait till the second turn. Let's sack it on the first turn and then just wait till the second turn and then occupy it to get that extra credit. But that is fine. We will not screw around. We'll just get onto it. Now, if we put this guy in Lilith's Blessing stance, then the little bit of experience that they get over the end turn will be slightly increased.
A simple crusade.
Actually, we don't need to do any replenishment. We've got full health. So we may as well
follow me to glory.
Get right up in their grill.
Trained by the White Tower, led by the winds.
She can recruit. I wonder if we should get some more spearmen. Spearmen are kind of good. I mean, I think they're good in auto resolve. They got a bit of armor. Oh, that's a good point. Actually, armor could be good for auto resolve. Maybe I should just get all expensive archers because they're better in auto-resolve. I don't know, I'm not really planning on auto-resolving, but because there's so much cheese potential with Imrik. But it's always nice to have the option.
It burns like Vor's anvil.
I wonder if we should go for the full 4 Lord start. A bit expensive. See what these dwarves are gonna try. Oh, he just underweighted away to get away from us. Got 2 influence.
You must restore order.
Inattentive gives us extra recruitment cost. -5 leadership for Hero's Army. I guess we'll go for recruitment cost. It's only recruitment cost in the region.
Order must be maintained.
In the region, yeah, so that's alright. And then once we've recruited the whole army, that won't cost us anything else, so he's inattentive. That's a good trait for a high elf, you know. He's just too blasé about stuff, you know, he's too busy reading poetry and like polishing his armor and stuff, so he doesn't care about stuff.
You have my attention.
He disregards important military matters.
Magic's unleashed.
They are nothing. Let us wait.
Okay, so we're sieging while we're in Lilius Blessing stance. That means that we're going to get 20% extra magic,
I bring Azurian's fire.
20% extra experience on the mage,
Destiny
and we'll
lies
put
there.
we'll put her in the same stance, so she'll also get 20% extra experience. And we'll try and sack this. I could just auto-resolve, but I might keep fighting the battles. I had 2 days off, so I'm hungry for battles. Yeah, so if we sack this, that should give us one credit towards our quest, and then if we occupy it on the following turn, we should get a second shot at it. Yeah, we'll do the old take left, go right maneuver. An oldie but a goodie. Make sure to move our reinforcing mage onto the correct side. So she's going to come on with us as well. Eventually.
Caledor's chosen.
Spearmen! Archers! Without fail! For duty!
So yeah, they should have a tower there, and the other tower should be popping up there. No, we don't have vision on it. I wonder if we'd get better fire damage from the ground as well. So these fireballs seem to be firing best when they come in just right in the side of the unit. So I wonder if like we land the dragon here and then fireball into the side of him, if that would actually flare breath, sorry, into the side of him, if that would actually do better. I'm not in melee. No, that sucked. I wanted to. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Pretty good fire breath. I'll take it.
Taking position. The phoenix rises.
Onward.
We can cycle charge him in the back.
As your mage.
Get your man bloody. The dragon tamer.
Spearmen!
Yeah, terror routed. Cool. Our work here is done.
Onward!
Making my way.
The Crown Prince ascends!
Spearmen! Swiftly!
Archers! Quickly now!
This guy's shattered it? No.
Battle calls! Spearmen! Phoenix Sun! I seek glory!
Setting forth.
So we can get a clean fireball on someone.
Doing my duty.
Archers! March! Prince Imrik!
Oh, shit.
Sends me. By your command!
Seeking the foe.
Didn't have vision on them.
As you say! We advance!
Lakoi Soraya.
Oh, yeah, that was nice. Not bad.
Ulfwan Mage.
Dragon Princes! Prince Imrik! Archers! Asur, move!
For order.
Yeah, that fire mage is getting wrecked.
Following Ethua.
By Alariel!
Ulfwan Mage.
Serve the king! Understood! Fury of the Forge God! Seek cover! The light of Caledor!
Scython, hear me.
Oh yeah, not bad, not bad. That's pretty good. Oh, he just got wrecked by the flames.
Onward!
Ulfwan Mage.
To battle! For duty! Advance!
Moving out.
Sign up!
Ulfwan Mage. Men Louis! Araya Men Louis!
Spearmen!
Ulfwan!
I'm gonna get these guys to rout, but they're not going for it.
Behold the majestic
Dragon Princes!
anything for Caledor!
Winds of magic rise! Ulfwan Mage. Spellcaster.
They die!
As you say! Setting forth!
Ulfwan Mage.
Dragon Princes!
Forward. Calling the winds.
Spearmen! We away!
A glorious challenge!
Careful. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful, but
Understood!
I'm innately not careful.
Go!
My nature is to not be careful.
Dragon Princes!
My nature is to be arrogant and haughty. There you go. Our superiority demonstrated once more. These foolish dwarfs thought they could stand against the might of Ulfwan. The might of Caledor. So yeah, so we'll try and sack it and see if we get a credit towards our quest. I think we should. Gotta try and Oh, well, yeah. So I'll try and have a couple hours sleep after this stream, and then maybe try and have a couple hours sleep after work, and then hopefully we'll be good to go. Oh, we got the Book of the Phoenix. Chance of instantly dying, yeah, that's not great, but that's okay. We'll put this on Imrik if we can. Yeah, so we'll sack it. Yeah, 1 out of 6, cool. So we've got 1 out of 6 already. Now we'll just rest here. So she's not damaged, so we'll put the mage in her army. Actually, no, we'll just keep it. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just go into encamp stance so that we can get a little bit of healing. Yeah, Kindle Flame, make our fireballs a bit more effective. Won't worry about buffing magic yet. And I guess we'll go for like just Bowmaster and Dragons, right? I mean, we could go for Militia Master as well. I mean, that would be useful, but yeah, we have to go for Sky Master, I guess. Although Cavalry, no. Vanguard Master as well would also be good. But what unique stuff does he get? Armor for Lord's Army and spell resistance for Lord's Army. Leadership for Lord's Army, fire resistance for Lord's Army. So the fire dragon will eventually get some fire resistance. Speed for cavalry units and charge for cavalry units. Wow, that's actually pretty good. That extra 15% speed, as well as the charge is not such a big deal, but the 15% speed, that's like a multiplier on your charge impact damage. And then if we put like if further to that, we put a banner on the cavalry and make them even faster. You know, some super fast dragon princes could be smashing some stuff. Hey, Tariff, how you going, man? So yeah, that could be something to go for. I don't think that you get any extra speed. Yeah, you don't get any extra speed on the Dragon Princes anyway in here. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go for dragons first while I think about whether I want to buff arrows, buff archers or not. We could go for like a no archers kind of meme stack for Imrik eventually. He could be like too arrogant to use arrows. I feel like that's pretty cool. Time to be a fire elf? Yeah, pretty much.
Student of Teclis.
She's just gonna level up a bit more.
Noble son of Ulthuan.
Where do we want to go after we take this? Do we want to go down to Bitter Bay, or do we want to try to go around here and...
I will not disgrace.
There's another settlement like there, I think. Black Fortress.
Order must be maintained.
Ridiculed Shadow Mage. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered.
Master of high magic.
It's more of those expensive, blushy, light armored archers. Oh, Tariff, are you gonna play Darktide tomorrow? Did you get into the beta?
Archmage.
Do you ever do like live streaming, Tariff? You planning on live streaming Darktide at all? I don't know, my plans may change, I guess. My current plan is to try to keep making videos about Warhammer content, because that's basically what my channel's about. but I might just do 1 or 2 like first impressions live streams of the demo of Darktide sort of thing. That's my plan. Because live streams are a bit easier, like it doesn't take as much time for me to produce content that way, you know.
The day is ours.
Yeah, I feel like doing a live stream of Darktide would be probably still get some views, and also it'd be a bit less disruptive to the channel, like, rather than trying to, you know, rather than doing it the other way around and trying to like stream Warhammer and play Darktide in my off time, and you know, probably not be able to do any videos.
Master of high magic.
All right, what do we want to build here? I kind of want to get some Shadow Warriors. So I kind of want to get this up to tier 3, but we aren't, you know, we aren't close to getting to tier 3 yet anyway, so it's not really much use. I guess growth would be the logical thing to do.
Asor sorcerer.
High mage.
Okay, so this time we'll get her to... Actually... Yeah, that's okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll get her to occupy it. I mean, her to encircle it.
They will suffer the might of Sathari.
The last phoenix.
We'll change into Lilius Blessing so that the mage gets a little bit more experience out of the battle.
Bring them doom.
Probably going to be worth nothing anyway. Yeah, it's really not worth much experience anyway, but that's right. Yeah, I think we'll just use her as a decoy.
Mage.
Just put her on the other side. And then hopefully they'll set up all their towers over there. And then we'll just cruise in on the other side.
Archmages never fail.
Imrik's your favorite campaign. It's challenging from beginning to end. Oh, nice. I'm glad, Sneed. Yeah, Imrik's more one of my favorites because his units are fun to use. He's fun to use. Like he's got a lot. He starts off mounted, and he's kind of fun to use as a little cavalry piece. He's got lots of active abilities that you can use. So there's lots of little tactical choices. You know, I feel like he's just a fun. He starts off with a fire mage. You know, I feel like it's just a fun. He starts off with a dragon. You know, there's heaps of there's heaps of like tactical cheesing you can do with him to like just win the battles, like with his like cool units that he's got. You know, like right from the start. So yeah, that's what I like about him. Hopefully it's not going to be challenging. Hopefully it's not going to be challenging from beginning to the end. I mean, hopefully it will be, but at the same time, it's our duty to try to cheese it so that it is not, you know, our mission as the player is to try to power game it. It is, in my opinion, obviously, my personal playstyle. My personal playstyle is to, like, as the player, it's my responsibility to try to, like, cheese the game as much as possible to just make the difficulty just negligible. But then we want the game to, like, throw curveballs at us so that it actually still remains challenging, even though we are, like, cheesing the shit out of it, basically. Charge!
Glory is mine!
Glory is mine! He's such a good voice actor.
It shall be done. Asur, advance.
This dragon over there and fireball something.
Move!
Everybody's moving? Yeah, cool.
Assault Archmage. I will go.
What are they doing?
Witness true magic.
Didn't really do much.
True magic is mine.
Phoenix Sun! We advance!
Spearmen!
Mage, I accept.
March! Caledor's chosen!
Assault Archmage. Asaurian sends me.
Done!
It shall be done. Understood.
It will be done.
Loyal! Behold the majestic!
Ancestors!
We're getting there.
Archers! Moving out!
Loyal! Orders received! Moving out! It will be done, as you say. Quickly now!
You do it. Will you do a turn 10 dragon battle? Ooh, I don't know. Probably not. Depends which dragon battle it is. If somebody can convince me that it's winnable, then I might have a shot. But normally I skip the turn 10 one and I go for the second one. What do you reckon, Sneed? Do you think it's doable? I feel like it can be doable if you get like the right one, but some of them can be really hard as well.
Setting
Is that?
forth.
Would you agree with that, or do you reckon they're all doable, or what?
Assault Archmage.
It's not actually an area that I've really. Yeah, I haven't really researched like how to cheese every single dragon battle or anything. I've only just played them like, you know, the one time that I needed to play them each time to do the campaign, you know.
Spearmen!
And the majority of that would be done with like, you know, overpowered doom stacks.
Death to all! For the king! Make
Oh yeah, they got wrecked.
proud! Understood.
Spearmen!
Apace!
Crown Prince moving!
Assault Archmage.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so just these two need to heal themselves. Basically, their spearmen got wrecked. Wrecked.
Assault Archmage.
We'll just sit here and use up all of our wins to heal ourselves up. So this is why we got the life mage, just so we can heal the dragon and Imrik after every battle. The Wood Elf one is rough with a weak army. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. The easiest is the vampire one. Yeah, the vampire one you can like lure the dragon out and kill the dragon by itself, yeah? Tomb King one's the hardest. Okay, so do you reckon if we get the undead one, we should have a crack? Shack a lot? Actually, no, I don't think I will go for it because... I could... maybe. I guess if... Yeah, I mean, if you think that we can do it, like, we'll evaluate it at the time, I guess. We'll see how much... Basically, we're going to have, like, a full stack of archers and not much else. Yeah, I shouldn't have let those. I shouldn't have let those spearmen get wrecked so much. But such is life. It was basically just that one throw of the satchel charges from the AI's miners that basically just wrecked that unit and took off like 30% of the health. Yeah, so I guess no one else got into the beta. No one else got into the Warhammer 2 darktide beta. Sorry. Okay, so now it should give us two points towards our quest. Yeah, sweet. So we sacked it last turn and we occupied it this turn. You have to do it on 2 different keys. Hey, Ate you got one. Nice. Are you going to play Ate? Is that, I don't know if I said that right. Is it Ate Haro? Yeah, you planning on playing in the beta or are you going to be away or?
All Caledor rejoices.
Bit of a shame it landed on work days. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, same. It's going to be the beta for Darktide. Yeah, they're having a Darktide beta tomorrow. I guess we'll go for... yeah, I guess we'll go for movement. If we wanted to be a proper supporter. Now...
Master of high magic.
Imrik.
We'll put him there.
March for Caledor.
So he can reinforce.
Warrior supreme.
And we shall have our noble now join the battle.
I am a fount of knowledge.
Get some skills in him, and then we'll try to drive him back that direction.
As it was meant to be.
Cool. So he's not in force march or anything, so we can defeat him now and get a second battle as well. So that way we can get more another magic item drop chance. And I guess like the less damage we do now, the more XP we'll get in the second battle, but it's probably not, it's negligible anyway. Makes me pretty hype, but I'll have to settle for Deep Rock Galactic until I afford to upgrade my rig again. Oh, you don't think you'll be able to play Darktide on your rig, Edinus? I haven't actually looked into what the requirements are. Does anyone know, like, is it, excuse me, like, is it quite scalable? Like, can you play Darktide on quite a low-end machine, or do you have to have a real beast to be able to play it? Yeah, we'll just probably just chill until Imrik comes on. Or actually, no, I'll just move Imrik over here. It's gonna be really awkward when you start there. Oh, they're already activated. Alright, well, maybe we should have let him come on there.
Observe my radiance.
I haven't posted any spec requirements. Okay, nice. Has anyone read any, have they like commented on it, like just in general terms, whether it's going to be like they're going to try and make it really scalable, or it's, you know, sometimes with their marketing stuff they'll sort of just tell you that they're going to try to make it really good or whatever, really scalable or really, or whatever. Or they'll, yeah, or they'll say it's going to be using, you know, DirectX 15, and it's going to be like the highest, best graphics ever or whatever, and then you know it's like, okay, that's not going to be good if you go to a low-end machine.
Disciple of Hoeth.
Should I be able to kite out to the side a little bit? Let's see how that goes. Good if this guy would at least turn his shield away from my archers.
The winds flow through me.
They got their fire. They got the dwarfs still only 25% magic resistance. 35%. That's right. They got a buff to it. Yeah. It used to be 25%, but now they're 35%. Okay.
Assault Archmage.
Alright, she's gonna have to just run.
For the white.
I think he's gonna catch her actually because of his charge. If she can stay away for 20 seconds, she can give him some speed reduction from this, and then she should be able to kite him. The beta is preloadable now. Oh, nice. Thanks, Taylor Shock. I'll try to do that at some point.
Unleashed. Failure is impossible.
Yeah, so our movement is actually 36, and these guys' movement is 28. So we can actually kite them just with the archers, which is cool.
High mage ready. It is my destination.
Which we should probably start doing now.
Pace! Quickly now! Archers! Quickly now!
Assault Archmage. Following my destiny.
Archers! We away! Moving out!
Assault Archmage.
Man, not doing much damage to
I
him.
summon the winds.
For duty! Without fail! Archers! Assault forward! For Asurion! It shall be done! We advance! Archers! As you say. Moving out! For Lothern! Eradicate them! Slay them!
Alright, here we go.
The Dragon Tamer!
Oh, whoops. Let him get in charge range. That's not good.
The Phoenix rises!
Seal. Following Ethua.
Archers! Asurion guides us!
Lathane.
The glory of Imrik! Steel! Onward! Following orders!
I see my path. Ready. I go then.
We advance! For duty! Oriole!
We away! For duty! Asa, advance! Archers!
Alright. We'll try and line up these archers
As
to
you say!
get this dwarf.
Spearmen!
Unlimited power.
Archers! Advance! It shall be done!
By Lily! Surrender now, fools!
Ah. It's alright, not necessary.
Make Ulthuan proud!
Lakoi Sarior.
For Lothern! Swiftly! Quickly now!
Onward. Led by Hoeth.
Archers! Death to all!
Alright, job is done here. Oh yeah, we need to... We need to not damage these infantry too much. 10. 65. Okay, they've got 65 there, so that's good. Turn off fire at will. Get everyone attack that.
Winds of magic rise.
Assur noble. Spearman. Orifan. Taking position for the Ever Queen.
Going. Menlui, Orior, Menlui.
Ah, so we're gonna miss.
Alcuin mage.
A glorious challenge. Spearman. March.
Just trying to keep them alive so we can get a second battle out of this, so we just get one more item drop chance. Nice. Alright, I think if we leave him alive, then we'll actually get more experience in the second battle. Yeah, I might have gotten a bit too excited about wiping out their units. Hey Rustigal, yeah, I had some good days off. I was really happy that I released 2 videos in the last 2 days, which is, you know, very high productivity for me. A lot of time I only get like 1 video done in a month, you know, just with work and everything. So yeah, so my new strategy of taking 2 days off a week so that I can get more videos done and hopefully get more sleep done as well has worked out really good. I took on Tuesday I just slept for like 8 hours, so that was good. Got a good catch up, and then yesterday I just did like 2 videos. So and they both did okay. They both got a pretty good reception, so it was good. I think we'll keep working on this influence. That could come in handy later. Some items, they're mostly crap, but better than nothing.
Destiny lies there.
What is unthinkable?
Master of high magic.
The dragon shall wake. Be ready for anything.
I would have liked her to get
The archmage marches. There I must go.
Greatest of the dragon princes.
we had to drop the channeling stance so that we could get more movement to be able to make it into combat. Yeah, we can reduce the cost of that fireball.
Dragon rider.
I see the winds.
Son of the Phoenix. Summary X.
Yeah, that's right. Took Imrik out the stance so we get the extra movement. Yeah, I was trying to see if we could get the extra tiny, because just you get a tiny bit of extra experience if you stay in the stance. Just on, not on Imrik, but on the mage spellcasters get it. Plus, we're trying to get our winds of magic up to 100, so we can have maximum spell power. Yeah, it's like the amount of experience we're going to get at this battle is negligible anyway. So getting 20% more of fuck all is still fuck all basically. So it's not a big deal. Oh, here we go. Savage Snail says from benchmark, for Darktide you will need a minimum CPU equivalent to an Intel Core 2 Duo E8 400. Provided that you have at least an NVIDIA GeForce 510 graphics card, you can play the game. I don't really know what either of those things are, Savage Snail, but that sounds like low requirements, right? Is that pretty low requirements? Like, I don't know what a GeForce 510 is, but that sounds pretty low. Is a GeForce 510 a pretty budget requirement? Yeah. Oh, cool. So yeah, well, that sounds good then. So yeah, so probably as long as you've got like good internet and you're like not far away from each other, because I assume it's a local hosting. I assume they don't host the servers. Or do they host the servers? I don't know.
Imrik.
I don't know how it works. Yeah, because like The thing, like for me, like when I'm playing a multiplayer game like Vermintide or you know, well, really like Vermintide, I guess, exactly like Vermintide almost. You know, I mean, it's obviously you want to have the best experience you can have, and graphics and especially sound in these type of games really gives you a lot of atmosphere, you know. But the main thing I want is to be able to play with my friends and not fucking lag everybody out and shit like that, you know. So, you know, as long as your computer can kind of handle it, and you can see what's going on, I don't mind too much if it doesn't look too pretty. Like if you can turn down the graphics settings enough so that the gameplay functions properly, that's the main thing for me. Like, you know, if you can't like get the gameplay to actually work properly because your graphics card's so shit, then that sucks. Or you know, graphics card's so crap, or the game's so demanding, you know.
For Ulfwan!
Asa, attack! Understood. To battle!
Crown Prince moving.
Forward.
Moving out.
510 is about 10 years old. I don't even know if I've ever heard of a 510. I don't even know what that is.
Caledor's chosen.
Archers! Forward!
Mage. Scython, hear me.
Assyrian willing.
For Assyrian!
Serve the king!
Lakoi, Soraya.
Archers!
With me. A glorious challenge.
Ulfwan Mage.
See this fireball like skittles him.
Soraya Men Louis.
Oh, he just ran through it. He just tanked it like a boss.
Phoenix Sun.
Crush them.
Rapid advance.
No, she just got smashed. The Dwarf Lord just belted her.
Seeking the foe. Ulfwan Mage.
They die.
My mage is getting the shit kicked out of her.
Master of battle.
There we go.
For duty. Direct me. Dragon princes. Behold the majestic. Prince Imrik.
Moving out. Winds of magic rise.
Archers!
We'll kill every last dwarf now. We'll make sure that nothing lives. So like one dwarf left there that the dragon princes are failing miserably to knock over. What's going on? Is he like full health, this dwarf, or what? 21 health left. No, they just can't hit him. He's still got his original 21 HP. See if Imrik can take him out. Blam. It's interesting, like when, like how, like when they hit them and they knock them over, they don't die straight away sometimes. Imrik's the most fun I've ever had in Total War so far. I've been at war with at least 5 factions since turn 15. Nice. I remember when PC specs were going to the pub as that was the only way to play a video game. Yeah, I kind of, well, I don't know if I remember when it was the only way. Maybe I was a bit lucky because my stepdad was a electronics engineer, so he used to make his own computers like way back in the 80s. So I had a PC. I already had a PC, like, you know, way before other people had PCs. Like when Commodore 64, I think, was just starting to become, like around, or maybe, yeah, Commodore 64 was like the premier gaming computer of the time when I was a kid. Like when I first started playing games, when I was around like 12 or 13 or something.
Caledor could use a little.
But yeah, but I had an IBM compatible PC at the time. But yeah, but I remember that sort of time period where it was like all arcade games and stuff in the bowling alley and shit like that.
The day is ours.
Imrik.
High Elven Archmage.
My mum and dad took Space Invaders machine when they gave up their pub in the 80s. Ah, that's cool.
Master of high
All right.
magic.
So we've defeated our initial dwarf enemies. There's these greenskins here that have got Darkhold. I feel like that would be pretty easy target. If we want to get our quest, you know, up to the next level.
By the White Tower.
Guess we go for growth.
Unfathomable knowledge.
Onward for Caledor.
Safari's servant. Destiny lies there. Toward power.
Magic in purest form.
All Caledor rejoices.
High Elven
I never really used to go to arcades, yeah, like I said, because I guess I had a PC the whole time, and also I never really liked, like, I always liked playing at home, like for me, like, video games were always about, like, the, you know, being in your, like, home, in your, like, cave or whatever, you know, and having your, like, escapism going on. But you know, but having said that, you know, if we were at the bowling alley and there was like arcade games there, or we were at somewhere that had arcade games, I'd for sure be like trying to get my parents to give me, you know, like 20 cent coins, so you could put them in there or whatever, and later on like dollar coins and stuff. But yeah, I never really went to arcades that much. I was more just like at the, like you said, at the pub or at the bowling alley or somewhere where they would have like an arcade games section there, you know. 80s was the golden age of board gaming for me. No, in the 80s, the only board game I played was like Monopoly and stuff. But I was only like, you know,
Limitless talent.
really young in the 80s, like, you know, a preteen child.
Assur Sorcerer.
Yeah, I don't really like Imrik's rights that much. I mean, obviously the Invocation of Alls, I don't go past that, but yeah, the rest. Side scrollers like Golden Axe. Yeah, I remember Golden Axe. I never really played it, but yeah, I remember it being around. I don't know if I should recruit with this guy now or if I should wait, and I don't know if I should keep this Shadow Mage or just disband her. It's kind of nice having extra characters to get more.
I bring Azurian's fire.
It's kind of nice having extra characters to get more magic item drops. You know, see, we've got quite a few magic items already, even though it's only turn 4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 5 drops, 5 magic item drops in 4 turns. So it's, you know, it's pretty good. It is costing us 253 plus 540, so it's, yeah, it's costing about 780 gold per turn or something.
A reckoning.
Dragon Prince.
Master of magic.
I feel like we can afford it. For the moment, anyway.
Both one's triumph was foreseen.
Hey, Pickleball, you actually made it to a live stream. Nice. How did you get into the darktide beta, Noogle? I remember Gauntlet was one of the games. I didn't really play it that much, but whenever I was in a like bowling alley or whatever that had Gauntlet, I used to always get pretty excited because it was like a fighting fantasy type one with, you know, barbarians and wizards and stuff. So that quite that stimulated my imagination.
Trained by the White Tower.
They're in blue.
High Elven Archmage.
Blue there or blue there. So it's the same either way. I may as well go this direction.
Carried
Then.
by magic.
The last phoenix. Kissed by the moon.
Should we take out these ogres? I don't know if they're...
Reckon I'll take your head off in one.
We got 2 settlements. Strength rank 227. Oh, they're weak as shit. Alright,
The most gifted.
yeah, we'll go for that
Mage
first.
watches.
The Dragon Prince is born for heat. Make haste, Asor! This is my destiny.
For Hoeth.
Yeah, that's working pretty well. Yeah, so we'll beat up these guys, get this quest done, get Caledor back,
Destruction abounds.
and then it should all be good. We're gonna get attacked like super early by anyone. Oh yes, so rich, so rich. Money, money, money makes you funny in the rich man's world.
I will.
Oh, actually, we don't have that much of an army, do we?
Most wise.
Indeed.
Which one of these looks weaker?
Asor sorcerer. Ready yourself.
Cathay, yeah, it's Cathay bashing time. I don't know if we should go. Are they the center lords, rebel lords? Oh, these are neither of these. They're both minor settlements. They're both minor factions, so we can go after them.
Seeking a trial. Light of the moon.
Magic in purest form.
Master of Drakes.
We might have to.
Magic.
We might have to order. I mean, we might have to manually fight it if we're gonna
You may look upon
take too much damage. Can't go after Miao Ying and he needs that military alliance because he's into the dragon ladies, or because of actual political military reasons, or just because of the memes.
Imrik. For all Oswan.
All right, come on, auto resolve. Medium casualties. It's gonna be rough.
Let us wake the dragons.
Okay, we took a bit of damage. We lost 1 unit of archers. Replenishment 8%. Yeah, we might take the replenishment.
Rebuild Caledor's fort.
Now, if we...
Mage is accustomed to victory.
What's the garrison like here? They do have a solid garrison. We do lose... Yeah, when we lose the ability to be friends with these Cathayan factions, but we don't really care too much about that, let's be honest.
I bring Azurian's fire.
Master of high magic. The winds were with us.
I can't...
Effortless for such
Like, I want this caravan so bad. But I feel like if we auto-resolve it, we're gonna die. I guess I shouldn't get greedy. Like, 31,000 gold is, like, enough to get us started, right? It would have been so nice to get this one as well and have, like, 60,000 gold just straight off the bat.
The dragon shall wake.
It was never in doubt. Another triumph for the dragon.
Safari's servant.
Alright, well, we're gonna fight this one manually. So, because we're fighting it manually, we won't get the big money. But we'll still get some money, you know? So it'll still be good. And it will give us an opportunity to manually fight so we can heal our single entity units.
The day is ours.
So it's still exciting. Yeah, beautiful. What the fuck? Crushing defeat? What are they smoking? I don't feel like that's how it's gonna go somehow. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it. I mean, I think that was a good choice to auto-resolve in that first one. All we lost was 1 unit of archers. Yeah, a lot of our powers, like, mixed up with our single entities, so, you know, even though we're a bit beaten up right now, I don't think it's going to matter too much. Why do you have the drawing portraits? Mine are animated. Hey, Storm Rage, it's an option in your graphics settings. So if you go into advanced and you go porthole quality 2D, so you've got yours on 3D, you just change it to 2D. It's a little bit less, it doesn't use as much resources. I mean, I've got a pretty good graphics card, so I could run it on 3D. But yeah, just by habit, I always put on 2D because it doesn't use as much of your graphics resources. And also, I think the 2D ones just look nicer. Like, a lot of them are, a lot of the 2D ones are actually hand-painted ones. They're not actually based on the 3D model. Like, that one, I think, is actually a still shot of the 3D model. But a lot of them are hand-painted, and they actually look really cool. And, like, look better than the 3D animated model, I reckon. A lot of time, the 3D animated model is a bit kind of gawpy looking. Whereas the hand-painted ones are a bit more, you know, dramatic and cool. Are they going to stay passive? Nope. Okay, that's disappointing.
Phoenix Sun.
We'll pull everyone back.
Mage, at once. Mage.
See if we can get a bit of ammo wasting going. Yeah, nice. And potentially get, because if they get all of their archers just trying to shoot my dragon over here, then we will only have to fight their melee troops.
Archmage.
A pace!
As you say!
Scython, hear me!
Well, that's a pretty decent flame on there.
Outward mage!
Caledor's chosen!
Assault Archmage. I will.
Wielder of the winds!
Dragon princes! Assyrian guides us!
My power is yours!
Prince Imrik! A superior vantage! Thor sends me!
Observe my radiance! Where I predicted! I cannot fail! Spellcaster! Men Louis! Orior Men Louis!
Do you have any particular opinion about Legend of Total War quitting Warhammer 3 streaming? Yeah, I'm really sad about it, I guess. Legend's been around like the whole time, basically, for me. Like, you know, I can't like kind of really imagine the Total War community without Legend streaming. Like, I feel like it's, oh shit, just took a big chunk of health off me there. Yeah, like for me, like Legend streams are like the kind of stalwart kind of, you know, like that's like the core of the Total War community for me. I know not everyone would feel the same way, but yeah, but I don't know, but it's not, I don't know, it's not like he's dying or anything, you know. He's still going to be around. Like, I'd be very surprised if he didn't like still like come back every now and again and do like special streams and stuff, you know. So, you know, it's not, yeah, it's not the end of the world or anything.
Ready and able!
Now get this, bro, getting this dragon killed. Yeah, like we'll get the noble in there, doing some tanking.
Behold as I march!
To war!
Understood! Without fail! Forward!
Winds of magic rise!
Dragon princes! Dauntless! We will obey!
Orders! For order!
Death and glory!
Outward mage! Doing my duty!
To battle!
Alright, I think our work here is just about done.
Ah, sir! Advance! Death to all!
Spearman! Acknowledged!
Understood!
Without question! Prince Imrik! I will go!
Wavering, broken.
Assyrian willing! For order!
Master of sorcery!
Awaiting orders!
Prince Imrik! Eradicate them!
All right, nicely done. Now I think
A glorious challenge.
if we kill as much stuff as we can, we'll get more money. I'm not
Noble
100% sure how it works in Warhammer 3 exactly, but
without fail.
Prince Imrik.
For order.
Spellcaster Supreme.
try and get those dragon princes to build some more troops. Get them, possibly get them XP. Sometimes they still get keep getting XP. Yeah, they're still getting XP, so that's nice. Trying to get the dragon up mainly. Yeah, I can't get any more heals. That's right. Good enough. And then if we fight the ogre battle manually as well, hopefully we can get the dragon fully healed up then. We'll be doing quite well. Look at that crushing defeat you were predicted. Decisive victory. Yeah, it wasn't even a close victory, it was decisive. Pretty nice. As long as Legend is producing content and appears in chat occasionally, we've still got him. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I'm hopeful that he will, like, kind of be around as, like, the, you know, the uncle or whatever, you know, like the grumpy uncle of Total War. But I'd like it if he was still pretty active with the stream, because that's the thing. I feel like even, like, I think definitely he'll still be around, you know, but, like, I think that, like, him actually doing the live streams is kind of like an institution in the Total War community. I feel like I don't know, it's like I feel like it's sort of like, oh, maybe we can go for this replenishment. How much money do we get? Oh, we still got the 27,000. That's interesting. I wonder if we would have got even more if we had have auto-resolved it. Because sometimes when you auto-resolve, you don't get good amount, but that was still pretty good, 27,000. Like, because originally I thought it was if you killed the Caravan Master, then you get the money. But I've killed the Caravan Master and sometimes not gotten it. Not all auto-resolve gives 30k, but only 10k. Oh, you're saying sometimes you've auto-resolved and only gotten 10k. I don't think I've ever gotten less than like 27,000-ish with auto-resolve. Every time I've auto-resolved, I've got between 27 and like 40, 50,000 gold. But I'm not sure if I've ever gotten a big amount before. Like, I've definitely gotten small amounts from manually fighting, and every time that I've auto-resolved, I've always gotten a large amount. But I'm not sure if I've ever gotten a large amount from manually fighting before as well. I'm guessing. I'm thinking army size sometimes determines the amount of money gained. Nah, this isn't nothing to do with army size for this one. I don't think Overlord. Like, I mean, yes, your amount of money you get is normally based on army size, but this is way more than you would get for this army size. Like, caravans have a special, like, bonus extra cash that you get. Day one said he killed a caravan near Erengrad. You got 10k. Did you auto resolved it and got 10k? Or you manually fought it and it got 10k?
They will rebuild Caledor's forts.
Some might have more cargo than others. Yeah, I feel like if they're, like, depending on which direction they're going or whatever, maybe they have more, or depending on how much money they put into their caravan or whatever. Oh, we got the Banner of Swiftness. So we can put that on our dragon princes, and then give Imrik the buff as well to make like super fast charge, hard charging princes. Because impact damage is 70% armor piercing. So that's the thing. So like dragon princes, even though they're not, even though they don't have any armor piercing, like the impact damage is automatically 70% armor piercing, which is like basically armor piercing, you know. So yeah, so if we can get them like super fast, they've already got a bit of mass. They're not, I don't think they're super heavy, but they've already got a bit of mass. Get them super fast, smash them into small units really hard, and yeah, you do basically do armor piercing, charge, impact damage. Once after the initial impact, and they go into charge like their normal attacks with the charge bonus, they won't have the armor piercing anymore. But that initial impact hit. I don't know if I should try and get the replenish up or just don't worry about it. I feel like I should really be taking scouting to get more magic items, but I kind of really want to get her up into the better. Those burning heads actually were pretty good on the no armor units. Wasn't bad. I don't always get huge money from auto, but most times. Oh, okay then. So maybe it's not every time. Well, yeah, I guess we've obviously just demonstrated then that you can get the big money off the manual battles. Anyway, so it's turn 6. Now I've got 58,000 gold. My economy is doing amazing.
You may look upon me.
Master of high magic.
So yeah, we've got 2 out of 6 for our quest.
High Elven Archmage.
High mage.
Glory awaits.
Should I go blue line? I feel like I should go blue line. Because I love movement, you know, like that extra movement is really good. And the upkeep's good too. I haven't played High Elves or Norska yet in Immortal Empires. Should I play Alariel now or Norska? Votes on a postcard. I'd say Norska are probably more fun, but they're very powerful and very rich now. So you might want to even put yourself some, might want to set yourself some house rules to make it a little bit more restrictive, or go for like a bit of a role-playing theme or something that's a bit non-optimal, you know.
High magic.
Or just wait till after the 18th. In 4 days, we're getting a patch that's going to that's meant to address the AI aggressiveness and the AI's scaling power level into late game. So after, yeah, so if we wait 4 days, the new version of the game should be a lot better. I mean, well, hopefully it might be a bit better anyway. All my mods are going to break. Well, sorry, it knows, but that's what happens when you have a lot of mods. You have to wait whenever there's an update. Imrik, master of the War, indeed. Oh, as in my mods. Oh, right, as in mods you've created. You now have to go and update them all. Oh, yeah, that'll be a real ball ache. Sorry.
Prince Imrik.
Maybe aggressive Helibron after the patch? Yeah, I could definitely go, like, basically, like, I love Dark Elves, so, like, every time there's a patch, I have to, you know, it's my duty to play Dark Elves immediately after every patch so that I can, you know, try it out again. Oh, shit, I forgot that this was a settlement battle. I mean, like, a walled settlement battle. What a ball ache. How does that, what, but they're ogres. Ogres don't have, oh, maybe they've built walls. Patches on the 18th, by the way. I don't know. This is a shit one. Like, there's no way you can attack this one where you don't take damage from towers. I think if you bum rush the walls, yeah. Actually, I think if we're coming over here, think if you bum rush the walls, then they will abandon the walls.
Orders received.
So we'll try that. Might send in a front row of archers.
For duty!
Spearmen.
Noble!
Mage!
Fury of the Forge God!
Dragon princes.
Put the dragon princes at the back because they're too expensive to die.
The Phoenix
They're too halty.
demands their heads.
And the dragon can come over here. Alright, this will be alright, I think. We'll take a bit of damage from here, but...
Prince Imrik! Anything for Caledor! Prince Imrik!
Oh, they're not even on the walls. Noblars don't have anti-large, so we can hit them.
Son of Ulfwan!
Yeah, they're not manning the walls, so there's no towers to worry about. So that's good. We should be able to knock some of these guys off the wall for some insta-kills. Oh yeah, see those dudes aren't getting back up again. They're all insta-killed. You see the dragon just instantly did 10% damage to them.
Prince Imrik! I seek glory! The Phoenix rises!
We'll get all the shooting on the ogres, if we can find them.
Spearmen!
Dragon princes.
For the
Yeah, we didn't actually take any damage from the towers, so that was nice. I'm in the correct spot to rush the wall. Yeah, this is the best. I like this spot the best. The other thing about this spot is once you get inside the walls, there's this natural choke point here where if they want to come at you, they've got to choke up. So that's really good for magic as well.
Ulfwan Mage! Going!
Death to all.
glory is mine! The glory of Imrik! Noble! Behold the majestic!
Wielder of the winds!
The crown prince ascends!
Archers. Orders received.
It shall be done! For our ancestors! Prince Imrik! It is done!
Now, try and get our archers up on the walls and they can shoot down on the ogres. Be the way to go.
Quickly now! Fall wishes it! Phoenix Sun! Noble!
Maintaining order!
I forgot about those noblars. Now our archers are going to try and fight noblars on the walls. It's not awesome.
Forward, as you say. Without fail.
For duty!
I don't think that's going to actually hit anything.
Bend to my will!
Okay, they're terror routed, that's good.
Archers. We away. Quickly now.
Loyal! Acknowledged! Prince Imrik!
height of the volcano! Dragon Princess! Moving out!
Yeah, I think that's working.
It will be done. Swiftly!
I am magnificent!
We advance! Absolutely.
I am sent!
Spearmen, following orders.
The winds flow through me!
Prince Imrik!
Where I predicted!
Still quite far away, isn't she?
Asurian guides us!
Orders received.
We will obey. For Ulthuan. Forward!
Yeah, this is all going pretty swimmingly.
Noble! Rapid advance! On me!
Hoeth guides me!
Noble born!
Weaver of the winds!
Without fail!
I summon the winds!
Yeah, this is working out well. There's a unique bloodthirster in Lustria that dies really early, so I was going to go get him. Oh, there's a unique bloodthirster in Lustria. That's cool. Well, he doesn't look. He doesn't have a unique model though. He's just like the Lord of Karakazgal. He's got like a unique name and trait. What's his trait? All right, cool. Our dragon's fully healed now. That was a good turn. We got like 57,000. No, 50. Yeah, 56,000 gold. I think 55,000 gold, and we got all of our heroes healed up again. So it was good. We only lost one unit of archers. So. I'll sack it.
Finery belongs to Caravan.
And that should put us up to 3. Yep, 3 to 6. Now wait here and occupy it next turn.
I find glory wherever I fight.
Switch to
Enough for today.
encamp
Sent
stance.
forth by Vol.
Master of high magic.
Okay, so she's gonna stay where she is.
All Caledor
No, actually.
choices.
Move a
Infused
tiny
by
bit over.
Hoeth's wisdom.
Hoeth sends us.
Boundless wisdom.
Kane's Ring of Fury. I'd probably give that to the fire mage, shouldn't I? Scroll of Blast, 1 use. I don't know if that Scroll of Blast is like any use to anyone, but whatever. This decreased cooldowns minus 60, 57. Yeah, it's only 1 use though. I think like it's not that great. And this is again, it's only 1 use, so it only lasts 36 seconds. So I'll just fuse those two so we can get something nicer. Brass Cleaver, yeah, that's good. That's a good upgrade. Foolhardiness and speed. I'll get rid of those two as well. Would you say Imrik's start position is better, worse, or the same compared to Warhammer 2? I'm not really sure about the start position, but it's definitely a lot easier. But I'm not sure if it's because the start position's better or because the AI is worse. But it definitely feels a lot less dangerous. I'll give this guy the Brass Cleaver. And we'll give him a Cain's Ring of Fury as well. Everyone's got Cain's Ring of Fury. So much magic. One growth. So, should I... I feel like I should just sort of wait till 5 more turns until we get the... Oh no, we'll put Ashridge up to... Put Ashridge up to tier 2. And we can... Actually, we've got heaps of money now, so we can actually recruit another Lord. Do we want to go for... I don't know, do we want like a... You can't... No, none of them can get like Stalk or anything, can they?
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
An archmage is accustomed to victory.
Speed. Yeah, that third technology will unlock Vols next turn. So that'll be good.
Imrik. Destruction.
Nice. Get some free influence there.
Another triumph for the dragon.
Diplomacy.
It is time.
Yeah, I don't know if we should become friends with Caravan or not. I mean, they are the only vaguely friendly faction nearby. Apart from Cathay. Capture Pig Barter to get the plus 50 bonus relations with the Greenskins. I think the High Elves have this building. Oh, really? High Elf Greenskin Alliance. I don't think that's really very... I mean, if we could make the Greenskins our vassals,
Has been issued, mighty lord.
I kind of feel like the High Elves would go for that.
Be wary though, for while the potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
Like, I don't think that they would... I don't think that Imrik would accept them as allies, but I think he might accept them as vassals / slaves if they offer him tribute and stuff. I could dig that. We might have to be... Oh! Oh man, it's like they just. Oh, it's Western provinces. Should we mess with Miao Ying? This is Miao Ying. So the other two are minor settlements, that minor provinces that are probably weak. They can't really do much to us, and even in the late game, they're probably just going to get gobbled up by Miao Ying and Xiaoming. So they're just not going to be there anymore. Whereas this caravan is actually Miao Ying, so she's going to hate us forever, and she's probably not going to die. So you know, maybe we should just let that one pass.
It burns like balls and...
Oh, this is Xiaoming. Oh, sorry, right. This is the West of the Dragon, not the lady. He's got a pretty strong army, though. Western provinces, yeah, that's right. He's got a pretty strong army, though, so I don't know if we'll be able to win it in the auto-resolve. We'll have to fight it manually again.
What do you require?
Get money, yeah, the money would be good, wouldn't it?
Our cause is noble.
Alright, we'll get the
Scholar Supreme.
Shadow Mage.
Light of the moon.
Caledor's magic unbound. I am a fount of knowledge.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get the Shadow Mage to take the settlement and occupy it. That will give us the... Oh, he can't because it's... Oh, that's right, no. We have the Shadow Mage to siege lock it so that we can free up our movement. Then we'll use Imrik to take
Strategy beyond compare.
take this.
Master Mage. Toward power.
The dragon shall wake.
This guy can't...
Caledor wakes. I swear it.
Assur Sorcerer. High Elven Archmage.
Yeah, so this guy can't attack that by himself. So he'll just flee.
Seek safety. Ulthuan's Archmage.
Then it can come into
The
there, so we can
Archmage
get him involved in the battle as well.
The Star Lance strikes.
Thanks to you, I now know how awesome caravans are to sack. Keep up the great content. Hey, Toastmaster, thanks, buddy. I'm glad to help, man. That's what it's all about: sharing the wisdom, sharing the Total War science. Hopefully, you can return the favor sometime and teach me, pass on some tips that you've picked up. Yeah, so we can auto resolve, but we're going to take a flogging. I don't need the money that badly, so I'm going to just fight it manually, maintain our, you know, keep our army safe. And maybe we'll get lucky and get another big sack anyway, because yeah, we got a lot last time. If we just sit here for a couple of turns, we might get like every faction, like every Kithaean faction might send a caravan through here.
Archers! As you say. Acknowledged.
Dragon Princes!
Prince Imrik.
The enemies of our order must be...
Dauntless. I am ready.
Hey Toastmaster, welcome to the Patrons of the Sciences. I will name a character in your honor once we get the chance. This is our tradition. I won't be calling him Toastmaster, but we'll make it something else that sounds vaguely like Toastmaster, but that's a bit more lore friendly. I don't like to have I only like to have lore friendly names in my campaign because I feel like it ruins my suspension of disbelief otherwise.
Archers! It will be done.
Okay, so they're activated again already. Not so much trying to waste their ammo right now. I'm just trying to make it so that they what do you call it? So that they disrupt their formation instead of coming in all together with their infantry threatening me just as their archers coming to support and all that. Then if I kind of like hang around the back here, their archers will hopefully all target me, and then they'll like lag. The infantry can't attack the dragon, so they'll just keep going towards my stuff, and the archers that have gone followed, caught the bait here, they'll oh, actually, maybe some of the infantry are gonna take the bait. Anyway, you get the idea. Try to break them up so half their army keeps going and gets wrecked by my archers, and the other half kind of hangs back and screws around. I hope that goes right through the middle of these dudes. That'd be cool. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I'm not very accurate with these. I'll be very accurate with these shots, but it's alright.
Noble!
Disciple of power!
Forward! Ready!
As one!
My power is yours.
Man, she's getting wrecked.
Seeking the foe.
Noble! Assar Noble!
Assar Archmage! Behold my hour!
Alright, now they're going to start streaming into the archers, and they should be getting smashed pretty hard.
Ready and able!
Going abroad.
Prince Imrik! Onward!
Wielder of the winds.
The winds flow through me!
Prince Imrik!
Loyal!
Spellcaster. Lakoi Soraya!
Fury of the Forge God!
Making my way.
A superior vantage.
Dragon princes!
Ulfwan mage.
In War's name.
Eat magic, peasants. Exactly, Jackson. Exactly.
Never fail.
Everyone's a peasant in this.
Seek glory.
Compared to the ultimate majesty of Imrik, everyone is a peasant. I missed the dragon with the heal.
Ulfwan mage. Wielder of the winds.
Right away!
Weaver of the winds.
Ulfwan mage. Men Louis.
Actually, I might have
Men Louis.
wasted a bit too much magic
I
there.
go then.
Glory is mine.
Okay. Let's see if we can murder like everything.
Battle awaits.
All for one.
Take arms! Assur Archmage!
Caledor's chosen. The light of Caledor.
Yeah, make sure we kill the Lord.
Dragon
I
princes!
feel like he's going to be the most important.
Attack! It shall be done.
Unlimited power! Assur! Attack!
Rapid advance. The dragons roar.
Assur Archmage!
Is there any significant amounts of there's some troops over there? We can try to kill them. Go and kill them before they get off the field. We're kind of doing pretty well. Is there any other... I don't even know where the rest of their troops are. Oh, they're over here. Alright, well we killed pretty much everything we could possibly kill. So if they don't give us the full money then I guess it's not based on kills. But I'm pretty sure I've done some good kills before and I still didn't get Tamada. That's pretty good. It sounds like, yeah, Tamada sounds like a cool name actually. Like a warlord. Like a kind of like a, you know, kind of sound, to me it sounds like, obviously if you're Japanese it probably doesn't sound like anything, but to me it kind of sounds a bit like oh man, 29,000, nice. I kind of want to go for that replenishment, but I kind of want that influence as well. I think we'll take the replenishment for now.
They will rebuild Caledor.
Alright, so up to nearly 85,000 nearly gold now. It's pretty good for turn 7.
Were with us.
Turns remaining 19 to okay, yeah. So we don't need to worry about the influence because we're still getting +1 influence per turn for another 19 turns. She's getting it for 2 turns. And she hasn't got it at the moment. Okay, so now we want to occupy.
The winds.
So we have to use Imrik to, well, you have to use either Imrik or the dragon. to take this because they're the only ones that have siege attacker.
I decree. These fools have no
We'll move the
chance.
Shadow Mage in as well, so that they can get
Purest sorcery.
magic item drop
Elder
chance.
Archmage.
We will prevail. The dragon strikes.
So they'll put us up to, oh yeah, Tamada.
Will know Caledor's name.
I think I'll name my my noble. Tamada. The Scorchmaster. Oh, maybe we'll just say Master of Flame. Sounds a bit more you know, elvish. There you go. Tamada, Master of Flame. Singer of Eagles. Heart of the Mountain. Lion of Bonganistan. No worries. Yeah, thanks for the support, man. Thanks for joining the team.
I bring Azurian's fire.
All right, so we've got our life bloom going. Get some passive heals as well.
Summary execution.
Yeah, I'll fight this one manually just to try to minimize the damage, and then hopefully we'll get a decent replenish out of this, and then we'll also get replenishing over the end turn from occupation as well. And then we should be pretty much ready to rock and roll. Plus, well, yeah, we can recruit another couple of archers as well. And we'll be good. Why does every faction give so much more money for winning battles than the Empire? Yeah, I don't know. That's like a specific thing about the Empire. Like they get really bad money from getting it from battles, which I feel like it's not really fair, is it? You know, like I feel like there should be some factions that get less money and some that get more money. And I feel like Empire probably should be one of the ones that gets less money. But I feel like, you know, it's not really fair because the High Elves, like High Elves, another Order faction, they get shitloads of money from battles, you know. And the Dark Elves, I think the Dwarfs also get rewarded on the after battle income. I think it's not just Empire. I think Empire and Dwarfs both get like low after battle income. I think maybe vampires get, yeah. Oh yeah, Tomb Kings are a special case though. They've got a tuned down economy because of their free armies. So it's like intentionally meant to be really low money. But
Without fail.
but yeah, I mean, I suppose it's the same kind of thing, just yeah, different. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Handful of dry roasted peanuts is what you get for the Tomb Kings? Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, pretty much the same system as last time.
Done with ease.
We'll just set up like that.
Orders received.
Dragon can knock some dudes off the top of the wall again.
Noble. Lacoy.
It shall be done.
As you say.
I was giving Total Hamster the shit about putting pound sign on all of his currency. No factions in the game use pounds, by the way.
Dragon princes. Quickly now.
But yeah, I get it. I sometimes use. I very occasionally maybe use dollar signs to indicate monies, but yeah. I feel like mostly people just say shorthand, like they say like 10k, 50k. When you're talking about money, you don't say like a currency type because they don't actually use pounds or whatever. So anyway, so I was giving Total Hamster a shit about it. Now it's
Dragon Prince.
now it's thing.
Assyrian guides us.
You're just used to writing it. Well, get unused to it. It's technically incorrect, Settle Webster. You have to train yourself out of it. It's not right.
Prince Imrik.
Details matter,
Prince
you know.
ascends.
You're gonna be a scientist. You gotta be precise. not that I'm precise in any way, shape, or form.
Orders understood. The glory of Imrik.
Yeah, I haven't played any of the vampires. I was looking forward to playing all the different. I'll start writing 500k gold at work. Yeah, like at your job at the bank or whatever. You'll be like, yes, I've done your transfer of like 500 units of dark magic into your account.
Noble.
500 bundles of teeth. I might just send these guys back to get heals now.
Son of Ulfwin. Quick time.
The archers should be able to just mop everything else up, I think.
Noble born. Advance. Together.
One more. By the way, does anyone know if Sigurd has unlimited regeneration at the moment? No, I don't know, but I think that anyone who has like increased heal cap is the ones that have, like, if it says they have 10% increased heal cap or 25% increased heal cap, I think those guys are the ones that have the like unlimited healing. So if he's got something like that, then he probably does. Oh, it does say he's got 50% increased healing capacity. Then yeah, he's probably got infinite healing capacity. Well, not infinite, but you know, 500 times normal or whatever. Fifty times, yeah. Something like that. Slowly growing my hair back. Might have to shave my head again or something for tomorrow. Bit of a low effort Aussie cosplay for darktide. I was thinking about shaving the top out and doing like a tonsure for the zealot. Or I could just pretty much keep the same haircut, I guess. Get the same haircut for my my veteran guardsman. Maybe trim the beard a little bit. It's a bit longer than regulation. Is anyone, so yeah, so with the first question was, I kind of want to loot and occupy for that replenishment, but I kind of don't want them to rebel. Might just take the, yeah. So yeah, I was going to say, yeah, I was asking before if anyone got into the beta. So tomorrow's the closed beta test for darktide. I've got access to it. I'm going to stream it tomorrow. Yeah, I was just asking if anybody else had access to the beta. I think we got 2 other people that got into it. But yeah, so that was the first question. Second question is anyone excited to watch streaming of the beta? Actually, maybe I'll do a poll. What is it? Darktide beta starts tomorrow, and I will be doing a live stream of it. Are you excited to watch some Darktide live stream? Are you excited to watch some Darktide stream? Are you not interested in Darktide? Are you also in the beta playing? Okay, so the three options, I don't know, maybe I should have put more options, but yes. So the three options are you excited to watch my Darktide stream tomorrow? Are you not interested in my Darktide stream tomorrow? Or did you get a beta invite, so you're going to be playing Darktide, so you won't be able to watch the stream? Basically, those are the three options. So yeah, vote away on that one if you want.
Safari's servant.
High Elven Archmage.
I guess we should take out the Sentinels because that's otherwise we're going to be at war with this faction for longer. So it'd be good to wipe them out. I'm kind of thinking maybe we don't go to war with Darkhold because we're not at war with them already, and somebody was telling me we should go to war with Pig Barter. So if we go to war with Pig Barter, then we don't want to excuse me, we don't want to start another war with a random faction at the same time. So I want to get some Shadow Warriors for those stealth shenanigans.
The vortex calls.
Protector of
Has this guy been sitting there for 2 turns, or did I forget about him, or did he just come then?
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
Yeah, I think I forgot about him for a turn, didn't I? Oh well. Such is life.
Greatest of the
16. Yeah, that's cool. So we can recruit 2 more here, and then we'll get 2 more from there. We'll have a full stack plus 3 satellite lords.
The Asser are troubled.
Are you going to test out every class in Darktide on your stream? Hope they have real character customization. It's about time we get our hands on some 40k slaughter. Hey, with songs. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'll get a chance to play every I'm not sure if I'll get a chance to play everyone, but oh, Goldtooth wants to charge me 15,000 gold to remain his friend. What do we think about this? Because I mean, 15,000 gold is nothing. It's nothing to me. It's a mere pittance. If this merchant wants to haggle, we'll just throw some coins at him, tell him to piss off. But yeah, so it's like because the choice is we give him the money or we go to war. It's not like in Warhammer 2 where they might get angry with you or whatever. You think summon Ogre not acceptable? I don't know. I feel like we could pay him. We could pay him to be our friend. It's the principle. Go to war. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's an implied threat. Like the money's nothing to me, you know, of course, but it's the principle of this, you know, filthy peasant that thinks he can threaten Imrik of Caledor. I decline. It will be war. I choose war. Still, we'll try and knock out this other faction, the Sentinels, first. Get rid of them. I only spent it on pies. Yeah, that's right. It's like, I would have given him the money, but I know he would have just spent it on pies. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna... It's dragon sickness. Yeah, exactly. He's got the dragon sickness. Yeah, I'm not gonna facilitate his pie addiction. So up to 4 out of 6.
Strategy beyond compare. The dragon strikes! Caledor's magic unbound.
Master of magic. The Archmage marches.
Infused by Hoet's wisdom. True magic guides me.
Dispatch me.
The Asir are ill-prepared.
That's how,
This will be master.
oh yeah, we're looking pretty solid.
Guardian. Going forth.
I will not enable your pie fetish, Greasus. No. You're killing yourself. Think about your heart health.
I am their
Imrik's like one of those like just super good looking Instagram models, you know what I mean? Like his followers would, if he was to like you know, if he was to encourage Greasus's bad heart health practices, it would just like all of Imrik's followers would turn on him on Instagram. It's been suggested to me that I lose 4 stone. By a doctor or just by some random dude in the street? Yeah, I need to lose 20 kilos, which is quite a lot. How much is that? 20 kilos in LBS. 44 pounds I need to lose. That's just my own personal goal or whatever. Yeah. Several random people and a nurse. Well, there's people that's coming up to you randomly in the street and be like, bro, you need to lose 56 pounds. Yeah, I haven't weighed myself in a while. I think I might have actually lost a couple of kilos. Tomorrow is Darkside closed beta test, yeah. Closed beta posted, you need an invite. But yeah, next time I think there's going to be one more round of tests. So if you get the chance, try to apply next time. For this one, I think I like to. What's my range on these guys? Yeah, cool. So yeah, this one I think I want to like set up all my archers here and then try to get them to blob there and just drill them.
Understood.
Yeah, we'll tank the tower. We'll tank those towers with our single entities here.
Prince Imrik. Dragon Prince. 'Archers!
Oh, there's like nowhere. Isn't there a spot there? Oh yeah, there is, yeah. Actually, can we just drag it from here? Yeah, cool.
It is done.
All about life hacks. What are you saying? Like you like you're riding a bike while you're playing Total War? That's pretty cool.
Spearmen,
Yeah, I'm just
we advance.
yeah, I'm just too sedentary now, you know. I used to train like 4 or 5 times a week, and now I just don't even like, the only exercise I get is walking from my desk chair to go and lay on the couch. You know, like that's it. So it's yeah, it's pretty crazy lifestyle change, and it was just because of COVID. Kind of got into that habit, but then at the same time I started doing YouTube, and now like I don't have time for life.
Fury of the Forge God.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds like a cool setup, Total Warhammer. So I don't know if I can do that though. Like I don't know if I can like concentrate on 2 things at once. I'm a bit of a one-track mind kind of person. How's our range? Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. I'd like to get a bit more,
Archers. Without fail.
like this kind of action.
Advance.
Loyal. We away.
It shall be done. Advance.
As you say.
So you're doing jiu-jitsu? Yeah, no, well, I mean, I was doing jiu-jitsu, but oh, I mean, yes, oh, you mean recently? Yeah, I've been trying to get back into it, but I've only managed to go to like 2 classes so far. Yeah, I went to, like in the last 2 years or whatever, 3 years, however long it's been since 2 years, I guess. I've only done jiu-jitsu twice in all that time, and then just recently I tried to get back into it. I've done it twice in the last month or so, but that's it. So like I've trained like 4 times in like 3 years or 2 years or however long it's been.
Yes.
So yeah, it's not going too great.
Forward.
Nah. I don't really, these spells aren't really the most effective ones. No, spells don't really work on ogres, do they?
The Crown Prince ascends. Crown Prince moving.
Ulfwan mage.
As you say. Move.
Going.
Orders received. Moving out. I am magnificent.
Those cat dogs just wrecked these
The land.
spearmen pretty hard.
The glory of Imrik.
Moving out.
Archers. Hussar forward.
Spearmen. Our magic is strong. They advance. We advance. The winds are rising. Quickly now.
Moving out.
Prince Imrik.
Alright, I think we're getting somewhere now. Twice in the last month. Yeah, my rate is slowly increasing. I think that now that I've changed my schedule, so I have 2 days streaming, 2 days off streaming a week, if I can actually get my video production kind of going, then I feel like then I'll actually feel like I can take a day off at least once a week, maybe to do some training. I feel like once a week is good enough. Like, it's frustrating because you don't get any better really. Like, if you only train once a week, you kind of just never really improve much, you know? that's kind of depressing in that way. Whereas if you train heaps, you see yourself getting better and better, you know, and it kind of spurs you on. But I think once a week's enough to stop you from like dying, you know. If you just get some, if you just do some really intense exercise like once a week, I feel like that'll, at least that'll keep you alive.
Imrik.
That's my theory anyway. That's a doctor. No, that's not a doctor's advice or anything. Come on. Alright, you really just do this, just go around in circles and let my archers kill everything.
Archers! Assyrian guides us!
Prince Imrik. I will claim it. Sent by the forge. The phoenix rises. Forward.
No, maybe not. Archers are gonna run out of ammo, I think.
As you say. As you say. Swiftly.
Weaver of the winds, I sally forth.
Alright.
Vol sends me.
Without fail, can I be praised?
Assur Archmage.
My pleasure.
Should be getting close. Didn't think we're... Oh no, we are taking some tower damage. Those fucking towers still get line of sight on me there.
Dragon's duty. Lethal grace given forth. The winds are ours.
Magic's unleashed.
We have untold magic.
Acknowledged.
These guys are getting shot up by towers.
Spearmen! Advance! Orders received.
Hey, if that lord takes enough arrow damage, then that'll probably get it done.
I am ready. Understood.
Acknowledged.
Loyal! Assur move! Following orders!
Assur Archmage. I summon.
This dragon's still getting shot. Can't fucking get it. Can't win a trick.
Yours chosen. The wind
Try and hide right in there.
Ulfwan Mage.
Spearmen! For our ancestors!
Noble.
Disciple of Hoeth. Observe.
Man, these spears are getting fucked up.
Spearmen! Swiftly!
Winds are
Archers are all out of Out of damage, out of ammo.
Master of battle.
Our magic is strong. Make Ulfwan proud.
Asir Mage.
Fury of the Forge God. Blessed by ball. Yes.
Alright, that's it. Done.
Asor Archmage.
Yeah, I wasn't really concentrating then. I probably could have got that done a bit quicker. Yeah, I feel like walking, if you could do something where you're like walking like a treadmill desk, that could be kind of good actually for, you know, thinking and getting inspiration and stuff like that. I don't know, I feel like sometimes when I've been trying to write stuff, or not even trying to write stuff, but just, you know, you go for a walk and you're just thinking about stuff and you get ideas for writing. What are we doing? We are sacking this turn, right?
Their finery belongs to Caravan.
That should put us up to 5. Yeah. We'll occupy this next turn. Or maybe I should just occupy it now so that we can get back down towards Pigbarter faster.
Master of High Magic.
Is this the shadow one? Yeah. Actually, yeah, we'll just occupy it now.
Master of High Magic.
And that way we can...
Onward for Caledor. Kissed by the moon. This is my destiny. Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
High Elven Archmage.
Yeah, that is a little bit... Gets a little bit closer.
Shaper of Fates.
More heals, faster.
Dragon Prince.
1 turn away from getting level 12 unique skills. Magic items. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're bleeding 1,000 per turn, but that's, you know, that's pretty much nothing.
Order must be maintained.
Do you think like Loth and Seaguard? I don't know if Loth and Seaguard are even better than archers, really. But they don't have as much damage output, I don't think, with their I mean, if they get to use all their ammo, I guess they get pretty close. I heard an interesting theory about walking the other day. Apparently there's some study been done. I don't know how like accepted, mainstream accepted this is, but apparently there's been some study been done or something that lateral eye movement reduces stress because, I don't know, yeah, don't quote me on this, you have to look this up yourself to see to determine the veracity of it. But basically the idea of it is that when you're like hunting or you're chasing somebody, I guess, or you're running away from somebody or whatever, whenever you like, if you're moving basically, then there's some kind of like subconscious part of your brain that basically reduces the amount of like fear or worry or whatever, in order that you can continue running. Basically, it's like to make you like run away. Like so basically, like if you're running away from something or you're chasing after something, you don't like get scared and stop running. Basically, like so basically just running or moving forward basically makes you less scared or something, less nervous or whatever, less stressed. Blah blah blah. Anyway, long story short, apparently like because as you're moving, you can imagine if you're moving through things, like your eyes are like looking at stuff, and because as you walk forward, the things move laterally relative to your eye position. So your eyes move sideways as you're like walking forward, and so yeah, apparently lateral eye movement has been shown to reduce stress, and they think it's because it's when you walk, your eyes move laterally and it reduces stress. So yeah, I don't know if any of that is true at all, but yeah, I thought it's a really pretty interesting theory. I'm not sure how I mean, just knowing that when you go for a walk, it reduces stress is probably all you need to know. You probably don't really need to know if it's caused by lateral eye movement, but yeah, I mean, I suppose that you could just sit there and like go like this and see if that reduces, follow your finger with your eye and see if that reduces your stress. If you're too lazy to go for a walk, but it's probably better just to go for a walk because then you get exercise as well. Yeah, no, we'll save that.
As it was meant to be.
I thought it was just endorphins. Yeah, it might be endorphins. I mean, yeah, you do get endorphins from like your energy and all that kind of stuff. But no, I think it was like, I don't know, something else. Yeah, or maybe it's tied in together with that as well. But the thing, this study was saying like separately from the physiological, like the chemical release caused by exercise. This was like nothing to do with the exercise. This was like lateral eye movement being like kind of like hardwired into your brain to like reduce, I don't know, inhibitions or stress or whatever.
Guardian. Crown Prince.
Lateral is side to side. Up and down is vertical, I think. I wonder if Greasus will actually come after us.
Hold, master.
Is whoever said he was weak, I don't know. He's strength rank 8. Not that weak. I wonder if I should build a second stack. You know what I mean? If he wants to come after us, then let's get it on. Oh, we can get ogres. Ogre bulls.
Boundless courage. Defender of the Everqueen.
Ogres for everybody.
Caledor wakes.
The Archmage marches.
Oh no.
There I must go. Safari's servant.
Be ready for anything. My pleasure. Make haste, Asor!
Master of magic.
Boom, we just got 4 ogres. 4 units of ogres.
An archmage is accustomed to victory.
When you sit and lecture and look down, your brains become sleep. Yeah, that's another. Yeah, that was another thing. Yeah, looking side to side was meant to reduce stress, and looking down, yeah, is meant to make you sleepy. And yeah, and looking up meant to make you not sleepy. Like if you want to wake yourself up more, like try and look up more. And if you want to go to sleep, then look down more. Yeah. Imrik the ogre tamer. Yeah, that's it.
The greatest!
All right. Our military aggression is unrivaled.
Battlefield, if you have the courage.
What's the rationale for eye movement mood connection? Well, the rationale, I think, is the secondary thing. So I think they did some study, and they, you know, showed that that it caused reduction in stress or whatever. But I haven't read the study. It was like a guy who was talking about the study, and it was only one study, and I'm pretty sure like no one else thinks it apart from the one person that did the study. So, you know what I mean? It's more, I'm not trying to say that this is like correct. I was more just saying it was an interesting idea, you know? But the rationale for it was that, yeah, like when you're like our prehistoric ancestors or whatever, when they were like either chasing after prey, like hunting through the jungle or whatever, or they're running away from stuff, in either case, like they basically had to like have reduced amounts of fear and cortisol in their system to make them more likely to keep running. And apparently, like, you know, because running is, I guess, our main survival technique.
High magic.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that sounds like sounds logical to you guys or not. It seemed like an interesting idea anyway. For 100,000 years we lived in grassland picking lice off each other. Really? What's the story with that?
We are ill at ease.
Black Fortress. Black Fortress. Do we want to fortify the Black Fortress and make it our... I don't know if I want to go... I don't want to go up there. It's too far away. I might... Might just try, yeah, I might try and level up the Black Fortress a little bit. I won't worry about Sentinels. I'll use the Sentinels just as a blade of armor, basically. We're about to get a dragon quest popping.
Your will is done.
Assur sorcerer.
You may look upon me. Caledor's magic unbound. Follow the dragon. It burns like Vorl's anvil.
Seems to be a swamp everywhere around here, right? Swamplands, yeah. Alright, well...
Onward for Caledor. As you were.
No, alright, we'll force march to there.
Seeking glory.
Hoeth's disciple. Full speed, Assur!
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown. Moving out. Misguided.
Full speed, Assur. Ready yourselves. There I must go.
Alright, I'll get her to keep recruiting. And try and build a second stack. Yeah, we've got all this money, we may as well like waste it as fast as possible.
The people are restive.
Can you raid to negate attrition? Yeah, but
magic.
No, I can't really look at my things right now. But yeah, but it costs movement, basically, is what I was gonna say. The Western provinces don't like us too much. Oh, he's friends with Yao Ying, so she's probably gonna hate our guts as well. Hmm. It's interesting. So oh yeah, so I think somebody was telling me that the Black Fortress is a great spot for raiding caravans for sure. Got a lot of money, better build another Tower of Hoeth. Indeed. Yeah, I feel like because we've got so much money, like we should just waste it on conquering stuff. Not waste it, but you know, spend it on conquering stuff. I'm interested to see if we get this landmark and we take Pigbutter as well.
No one tells a tyrant what to do.
Okay.
I'm the one in charge round here.
I feel like it's going to take him a while to get down to the Fortress of Vorag. Like, I don't really care what he does to this area, as long as he doesn't take out Fortress of Vorag and all that. So we'll, yeah, we'll let him have his way. For now.
Beyond compare. Greatest of the dragon princes.
Man, look how bad the movement is around here. Fuck, you need like you need like underway stance or something.
Defender of the Phoenix throne. Protector of Ulthuan. Primed for action.
I might
Asor sorcerer. Purest sorcery.
might actually, what's the garrison look like here?
The Astra are troubled.
We can probably, do you reckon we can take him out, maybe? I don't know, maybe.
No one tells a tyrant what to do.
Guardian of the Phoenix crown.
Ready yourselves.
Faithful servant.
Magic in purest form. For Hoeth. Do not tarry. Carried by magic.
His personal healer. We come and hang out with him.
High Elven Archmage. Light of the moon.
I'm the one in charge round here.
Prince. I go.
Archmage.
Alright, this is looking interesting. Let's see what magic item we get. Diamond Guardian Phoenix. Fuck yes. So yeah, Diamond Guardian Phoenix is probably like the best item in the entire game almost. Oh, it was in Warhammer 2. In Warhammer 3 maybe not so much because there's a lot more magic damage, and a lot more magic damage on magic weapon damage. But yeah, basically it gives the bearer 8% physical resist, and then it also gives everyone in the entire army 10% physical resist. So the bearer gets 18% physical resist, and everybody else gets 10% physical resist. So yeah, in Warhammer 2, where pretty much everything did physical damage, it was super powerful. But even in Warhammer 3, it's still pretty fucking good. But also like you know, free magic spells, 2 casts of gold dogs. Even the chest of sustenance is kind of cool, but you wouldn't take that over these other more fun things. But yeah, anyway, that was a pretty good selection of items. Get that Diamond Guardian Phoenix.
awaits.
Tomato.
The dragon shall wake. Imrik.
Technology wise, I guess training before it's we're probably nearly finished recruiting, but it could still come in handy. So yeah, I think we wipe out these teal ogres, and then we'll have to go and either peace out or punish Goldtooth.
Face me on the battlefield, if you have the courage.
Crap! I was hoping that they were going to. Oh, actually, this could be work out well, because if we get pig butter, if the pig butter does have that plus 50 relations, then we'll get that. But we're already at war with these guys, so then we beat them up, enslave them, and then we'll have the plus 50 to try to keep them happy. Oh, here's our dragon quest. Brewer, protector of life. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. If we take the quest, if we take it now, then will the next one come quicker, or do they always come at the same? They always come the same distance apart, regardless. Three caravans it was. They were on, I think. Yeah, it's 3 caravans actually. Yeah, I got about 27k from each one, so I ended up with about 85,000 after I took out all 3 caravans. Yeah, it's Black Fortress is where they go. So just get to Black Fortress as soon as you can, and around like turn 9, all the caravans start coming through there. Sorry, Blind Wizzy, I didn't realize you'd said that like half an hour ago. I don't know if you're still there.
Strategy beyond compare.
Well, this could be a bit of a tough battle.
Be ready for anything.
Trained by the White Tower. Light of the moon.
Greatest of the dragon princes. Kissed by the moon. These fools have no chance.
Still 3 there at one time, couldn't get to it though. Yeah, well, I had 2 on the same turn and then 1 the next turn, so yeah.
High mage.
Like, almost.
I decree death.
Alright, this could be a bit of a tough fight, but should be okay. I think the problem last time was that we just didn't use our archers effectively enough. Didn't like do enough damage. Oh, hey, how's our poll going? We got 61 votes. So we actually got more votes than people we've got in the stream. So that's cool. So 69% people say so far that they're excited to watch Darktide stream. 20% said they're not interested in Darktide, and 11% said they're also in the beta and playing. Oh, okay, awesome. Well, if you have got a beta, well, if you're interested at all, but particularly if you've got a beta key for tomorrow, if you want to jump on the Discord, there's a channel. I've put a channel there for Darktide. I moved it up the top. Normally, other games are way down the bottom of the channel if you're trying to find it in the Discord. Not many people use the other games channels, so I just have them down the bottom. But if I'm ever like focusing on a particular game, then I'll put that up the top. I still don't know what Darktide is. Oh, okay, wait, we'll have a quick little break for a second just to show the Darktide trailer for anyone who doesn't know, because I'm keep talking about it, so in case anyone doesn't know like what it is or whatever. I'll just quickly show y'all, as Sotek would say. Okay, that's not very Is that about full screen? Yeah, I think that's about right. Okay, here we go. Darktide cinematic trailer.
The city of Tertium is under attack. My city. A dark tide of chaos is rising. Our best fighters are falling. It's time to try new tactics. Something different. Something desperate. We take you, the outcast and the criminal, the lost and the damned, because you have nothing left to lose. So you're the scum we're counting on now. And if it's come to this, then God Emperor help us all.
So yeah, that is what Darktide is. This is some gameplay of it as well. If you played Vermintide 2, it's basically Vermintide 2 in space. I just want to play this one because it's got a better soundtrack. It's a first-person shooter and melee. It's Vermintide games, like they mix melee and shooting in like a first-person shooter, FPS. But it's team-based. It's a team-based cooperative FPS game. It's really, I mean, Vermintide 2 is a really good game. It's not really my style. Like I don't really do FPS, but yeah, Vermintide is a great game. I played a lot of it, and I'm looking forward to this as well. Plus, I just love 40k. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Well, if you played Vermintide, then you basically know what the deal is. It's just 40k version of it, you know. I'm kind of looking forward to like the storyline of it, you know, or the not even the story, just the like the vibe, you know, just like being in Warhammer 40k. It's gonna be awesome. All right, that's enough Darktide. But yeah, so I think it comes out on November the 29th. So we've still got a good month and a half till it comes out. But yeah, there's a beta test tomorrow, and a few of us have got access to it. So I'm going to be yeah, streaming it tomorrow. What was the uniform of the black hair lady? I don't think she has a uniform in particular. She's the zealot. She's like a religious nutter of the Empire, worshipping the cult of the Emperor. One of the sects of the cults of the Emperor. Yeah, so I'm guessing that was her like monk's habit type thing, or just random robes that she, you know, that she wears. All right, how are we gonna crack this egg? Actually, I just know we'll just come in through the front door, I guess. No sense being too crazy about it.
Archers.
Yeah, the thing with our archers is we just want to feed them into our archers. We want to get them to...
Spearman. It shall be done.
Just want the archers to get as many like shots into them as possible, basically.
Awaiting orders.
The Dragon Tamer. Prince Imrik.
Yeah, that'll do.
Master of battle. Dragon's duty.
Hey Malone, yeah, glad I got a key too. Sorry you can't join in with us, man, but yeah, that's cool. Hopefully you'll be in next time, or we'll hit it up on. Oh right, he's on a horse as well now. Cool. There you go, Madama Tamada. No, Tamada is in there. What if this will completely wipe out those Noblars? Oh, that was brutal. Brutal.
As you say, glory is mine. Blessed by all. Noble.
Orders. It shall be.
Prince Imrik.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about taking damage on their single entities because they'll we can heal them all up.
Noble born. Prince Imrik. Eradicate them.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good flame. With some damage.
A glorious challenge.
Outward mage. Agreed.
Yeah, just keep pushing the archers up this time.
It will be done.
Because I think last time they spent a lot of time shooting at like scrappy remnants of units that only had like one unit in them, one entity in them and stuff like that. Are the high elves very strong like dark elves in Immortal? I mean, the high elves are strong. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to compare. They're really different. They're similar. I mean, so they're similar to dark elves in that they get a lot of money from fighting. They get a lot of replenishment, after battle replenishment. They get the same after battle replenishment that dark elves get. So you can it's actually viable to do melee with high elves and dark elves because you can replenish after every battle. They have less access to heroes. So dark elves get get heaps of master heroes. Dark elves get all the heroes at tier 3, and they get a lot of them. Whereas high elves get most of the heroes capacity at level 4. So a bit less hero hammer with high elves. Although once you get them a little bit later, the high elf heroes are probably better, I'd say. I like the high elf heroes better, but they're just harder to get many of them. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of differences. They are similar, but they are very different as well. I don't know. It's hard to say. They're both really strong. I think the dark elves will definitely be way stronger though, just because of the black arcs. Dark elf feels so brutal and fast gameplay. Yeah, dark elves are a pretty exciting, fun, cool faction to play for sure.
Right away.
Ammo is about half down.
A glorious challenge.
I don't think they have much in the way of ranged.
Forward. Dragon Prince. Dragon's Rage.
to my will.
Oh yeah, that was devastating. A little bit of took a little bit of damage there as well.
Behold the majestic. The dragon tamer. Brave and true.
Dragon princes!
Setting forth.
We've still got quite a lot of stuff on the other half, on the other side there.
Acknowledged! Without fail!
Without fail. For duty. By your command.
When do we eat?
Got my own ogres.
Rampage this way!
Fight ogres with ogres. This guy's got.
Done for Caledor. I will claim it.
Sir Archmage.
Slayer heroes should be assassins for dwarves. Yeah, I hope we get some Slayer hero assassins for dwarves. That would be really cool. I'm not sure what role they would really fill. I mean, I feel like it'd be cool if you could give them stealth, but I don't know. It doesn't really make sense. Like, you know, it's not really. I don't know, yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
Phoenix Sun. The dragon's roar.
Yeah, you really need archers to versus ogres. Ogres don't really take much damage from magic, but they get wrecked, absolutely wrecked by ranged.
Understood! Asser, advance! Acknowledged!
Oh, here we go. Finally got our wizard on the field.
Fury of the Forge God. Behold as I march. A superior vantage. My pleasure. For
Alright,
all
cool.
Caledor.
Cap that.
Rain death. Swiftly.
We advance! For duty!
It shall be done.
Orders received. Assyrian guides us.
For order! We away!
Prince Imrik. Yes. Slay them. Anything for Caledor.
It is fated.
Bring us me! Off we go!
Done.
Archers! Moving out!
Sir Archmage.
We're getting close now. There we go.
Ready and able!
Carried by the winds.
Give them a buff like Dark Elf Assassin Potion plus 90% damage. Like where they just like go berserk or something. Pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I was actually thinking about playing a Slayer-focused Angrim campaign today. I was thinking about going for like the mercenaries only thing, or I was trying to think of different ways I could do it. I was thinking about calling it like 90% Slayers and making it though so you can only have a maximum of two non-Slayer units in every army, or like 75% Slayers, and then you only have 5 non-Slayer units in every army, or something like that. But I don't know, every permutation of it, I just sort of felt like it was like either it was like too much compromise. It's like, oh, if you have like 5 non-Slayer units, like, you know, you could have like 2 artillery and 3 ranged and the rest Slayers, and it's not even that bad. It's not even that restrictive, really, you know. But then on the other hand, if you make it like 90% Slayers and you just do all Slayers and nothing but Slayers, no range, no cav, no magic, just Slayers, like that's kind of just boring as well, you know, like. So yeah, I couldn't really figure out a good Slayer focused campaign that I wanted to play. I think what I want to do is wait till after the 18th, and hopefully the game's a bit more challenging, a bit harder, and then play Slayers, but play with a Slayer focusing, but basically just have the campaign be hard enough that I need to use as many tools as I can get, you know, but it's still fun. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so we completed our quest. We've got our 6 sacks and razors, sacks and occupiers. And I think I will take. I'm tempted to take this minus 25 influence and get plus 40 relations with high elves, because to get plus 40 relations with all high elves, it would cost me more than 25 influence. So it's actually kind of good value, I guess, if you think about it like that. Assuming they're all still alive and stuff. Right, let's go and let's just check this out. So no, whoever said that there was a landmark in Caledor that gave you plus relations with greenskins, incorrect. There is not. There might be for other factions, like for greenskins and stuff, but there is not for high elves. So our dreams of having an orcish slave nation vassalized to us are not on hold for the moment. But anyway, we've now got Caledor. Boom. So we're still going to keep going with our Bonganistan holdings, but but now we've got the homeland as well. So basically, we can funnel all of our wealth, funnel all the wealth from our colonial, what do you call it, oppressiveness, back to our home state. Now, I wonder if the plus 40 will apply straight away. Yeah, the 40 did apply straight away. So that's cool. So,
now that you are here,
should be able to just get straight into it.
very well.
Illyria.
Your request?
Sapphire's at war with Avalon. Shit.
Let's hear it.
Defender of the Phoenix.
Give the word.
I feel like I like Tiranoc better than Illyria, just on principle.
What do you seek from the Asur?
Although, actually, if we wanted, you're surprised Caledor survived. It's only turn 11. We've been going kind of gangbusters on it, but But yeah, it is only 10:11. Actually, I might wrap it up, guys, because I want to like I said, I want to stream Darktide tonight, and yeah, I had a couple, I had a few hours sleep, like 4 hours sleep, maybe. No, like 3. I had about 3 hours sleep. But yeah, so if I get another 2.5 hours sleep now, and maybe have another couple hours sleep after work, then maybe do a good stream. So yeah, normally I go for another hour, but yeah, sometimes I finish a little bit earlier. I think today might have to be one of those days. But thanks for coming along, guys. We got a good turnout today. All right, so 10 p.m. So my time, 10 p.m. So it's in 14 hours from now. Yeah, so it'll be 14 hours from now we'll be playing Darktide. Or maybe. I normally stream like, that's like 6 hours earlier than I normally stream. So it means I won't really have a chance to sleep before the stream. I'll only maybe get a little nap if I'm lucky. Probably not at all. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, so 14 hours from now I think is when the Darktide beta launches, when everyone will be streaming it. And I'm going to try and do that as well. But if I'm too sleepy or whatever, then I'll be on like later. I'll if I don't, so it'll be like 14 hours from now, or if I don't do it then, I'll try and schedule the stream so that if you check the site, then it'll show you when it's actually going to happen. If that makes sense. But I won't schedule it until around that time. So yeah. 12 GMT, yeah, that's right, yeah. 12 GMT or 4 p.m. Pacific time American. I think it is. All right, guys. Well, I'll quickly check and see if anyone's streaming Total War. Oh no, they're playing multiplayer. Oh, Radiant Ashes, testing plagues. This is some good science. Sorry, that's very loud. This is Radiant Ash. She's a great Total War streamer. She's also into the Total War science. She's testing plagues with Kugath. So if you're interested in that, then check it out. I am interested in that. So if anyone wants to watch that and then tell me how it goes, that'd be cool. I'll see if I can set up an automatic. Should be able to set up an automatic host for her as well, so it'll like prompt you to join once the stream ends. Yeah, no worries. All right, well, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks, thanks to Toastmaster Tamada, for joining as a new member, and thanks for everyone for turning up. We had a pretty good turnout today, so it was cool. And I'll see some of you back for some Darktide in probably 14 hours from now, or maybe 20 hours if I'm a pussy and I just have to go to bed instead. But we'll see how we go. All right, catch you later, guys. Yeah.